And we are live. Hello everybody, good afternoon, happy Sunday.
We're back.
We are back, yes we're back.
We are.
And we're fat, and we're back, and we're fat, and something, and all of that, yes.
Or something.
Or something like that. Good evening everyone, I do hope you are all, no I said good evening again, listen to me.
Good afternoon.
I know, I meant to say afternoon, I say it every time don't I? I say it wrong all the blooming time. Right, is that live streaming YouTube studio? That's the chat pop out one. Okie dokie. Right then, so everybody, I hope you are all doing fantastically well.
Hope you've all got a drink.
Yes.
Keep hydrated.
Let us know what you are drinking as you are joining us on the live stream today. We have coffee and pop.
And you got a really good result today, did you?
Yeah, but I can't talk about all of it, can I?
No, it's a secret.
Some of it I've been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, we can't say none of it.
I know, right? And we're going to be giving you...
So we never said nothing.
No, we're going to be giving you a sneaky peeky of what the items are for our 2,500 subscriber giveaway, which is quite exciting as well. So then, let's just have a wee look here. Is that... I'm trying to get rid of that little white line that's just there. It's from the Slimming World chat thing. It's because the chat box... Oh, gosh. Press the button, Lisa. That helps.
And I have
right,
no
there
idea
we
how
go.
any of it works.
There we go. I made it work.
Oh,
Dormouse. Hello. I was going to send you an email after this. Hello, my darling. I hope you're well. Good evening to Denise Lowe. Good evening to the Rivets. Hello. We haven't watched it yet. I've seen that your doodar's up, your Sunday service.
I can't remember what it said.
Didn't they have a new? Have they got a new entry thing or something? A new intro.
With the doggo.
What?
Yeah. With the doggy.
But is it like a recorded intro or something that
I think so,
got?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So I heard it something play that Rufus was watching something just as we were making the coffees to come in here. We have been in here for nearly an hour. We're doing the Manjaro Monday video because we're running late as always to film it. But yes, good evening to you. Good evening, Karen. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to Karen CCS67.
Good evening,
good afternoon to you, my darling. Good evening. Good afternoon, Ed. What's a Walter? Yeah, what's a Walter? Dormouse.
It's a special water.
It's a special water with an extra L in it. I know,
That's
right?
all right.
That's good. So then, yes, good afternoon, everyone. We're here. Everything's sorted. I am chats up. That's fine.
You were going to say
we're
we're
live.
here and we're queer. I thought, are we?
Technically.
Are we?
I don't know.
Are we?
I don't know. But are we though?
Are we?
But are we though?
But are we?
But are we though? I don't know. Anyway, good afternoon everyone. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. I have been to the Lego shop. We have been to the Lego shop.
I know we actually
we went twice.
We actually bumped into someone from our group as well.
Oh,
so
we did.
It was really nice to see them.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah.
Yeah, we went to the actual Lego shop today. We went, well, let's talk about yesterday when we went in, because I wanted what's in here, which is a few of the minifigures. They've got some new minifigures out.
Oh, now I have to go and get the other one. Just the shark one.
Oh, go on then. Might as well get the whole pile. See how excited he gets now. I know, right?
I can't put it together though, but I like
he has succumbed to the dark side. This will be your first 5-minute Lego talk. So, yeah, feel free to go and grab yourself a coffee if you're not into the Legos. I will probably go a bit bonkers with this. Anyway, so minifigures. These are the newer ones that have come out. So we've got a little jestery person, child in a jester's outfit. That's quite cool. Then Lego do a series of this person. Oh, I've done that wrong. Hold on a second. I've done that wrong. That head.
That's a non-scale victory.
Oh, this is a major non-scale victory.
Going in the busiest shop, and not feeling like you're bumping into anybody. No one bumped into me at all. I'm like, that's not normal. When we, a super busy shop, like people, like I don't know how many, there were a lot of people in there. But
it was super busy, wasn't it?
Thinking like you can just stand there and there's no one bumping into you or?
You speak for yourself. I got jostled and poked and prodded and everything yesterday.
Did you like
by
it?
Blooming kids. No.
Did you like
blooming
it?
Kids. I'm trying to find a particular piece in the Lego shop. Trying to find a head.
A jester then?
Yes. Oh, I've dropped a piece. Yeah, so we've got...
She's just in your colours as well.
Girl in jester outfit.
Yeah. Oh, she stands up as well. Look at that.
Oh, I know. We have... There we go. Person who is wearing a brick costume. Hang on, let me do these first. Brick costume with a sign that says happy birthday, which you can stick to the front, so she is actually a birthday present.
Oh, I was just saying that you got loads of good things.
We did today. I'll explain that when we go in. I'm just putting these together because they got taken apart again. So there we go. That one.
Because they have to take them apart before you can buy it.
I don't know, possibly.
I don't think we put them together.
15 pieces.
I don't think we put them together yesterday.
I did.
Did you?
Yes. And then we've got a person in another costume because I am building a Lego costume shop.
A pig.
Hang on, will you get in the thing? How does this...
I nearly thought it was a pig then. It's not.
It's not a pig. Almost. Don't tell them. Spoilers. Spoilers.
It's an L piggy.
Spoilers. It's an orange elephant. But this is definitely a costume because you can see on the back where they've tied the costume up. And it comes with a saxophone to make the noise of the trunk thing.
Makes no sense.
So yes, they're just costumes. So these are like fancy dress costumes. So, and then I also got another box of minifigure pieces, which you could make into figures. Did I make them into figures? Oh no. So we got things like a little Boy Scout with some autism headphones on to help with the noise.
Oh, there's my one at the bottom.
I got a scout, a pirate torso and hat. I got a random thing because I wanted... So these 3 bits here are all getting broken up into their individual parts for other display purposes for the Legos. So that's what we got in there in terms of all of that. Like that. And then we saw... So we got those because I got we technically got a gift, didn't we? From Neil, which was a voucher at Christmas time. Now I did already spend the voucher, but I didn't spend the actual voucher, if that makes sense. I bought a Hey set for us to build. You're having a good old look now, aren't you?
Look, it's got one of those things in under bombers.
It has, yes.
With a light on its head.
It has, yes. Did you not know that? I also got a box of, it's called Pick a Brick. It's all loads of really interesting bricks. It is Mr. Ben, but Make It Lego. It's fantastic. So these are all, there we are, look, building things. So I've got some individual orange pieces and some, they're called masonry bricks because they look like actual bricks. And I got a whole box of those. And then we got, Rufus, your item which you're dying to show off. So we saw one of these built.
This.
And you were like, oh look. And we quite like...
You get a treasure chest at the bottom, and you also get a crab.
Yeah, and the thing with these ones, they're 3-in-1. Yeah. So they come with 3 different sets of instructions. So you can build a normal shark, a hammerhead, no, was it a stingray, or... One of those. I don't know
what they're called.
These ugly fish things at the bottom of the ocean, which have the light on their heads.
The other little fishies and that just see this light, and then they go to the
them.
Light. Yeah.
So that's really cool. So that is what we got in the 3-in-1, and so we got all of that. And then when we got home, we got a free gift, didn't we? There's the free gift. That one. So we got a free gift of some lovely
flowers.
They're called field flowers. It's basically weeds.
But we got little cactuses now as well.
Yeah, we have. They're happy plants. So that's what we got. And then we got home and we were doing a haul video because we also went to the market and we went to Lidl.
And then...
And I was like, oh, how much is
all of this
box? Because I couldn't remember whether it was $15.99 or $16.99. So anyway, couldn't see that. And it turns out, when I looked on the receipt, this wasn't on the receipt.
No.
But
they put two sharks instead.
Two of these were. And this is 30 quid. So we were like, oh, bugger, that means we've got to go back today. So we had to go back today and get it sorted. So they refunded, they gave me that one for free. They refunded the £30 back onto a gift card for the shark that wasn't. And then they also gave me
that one for free.
This one for free, which is £25. It's the little Lego van, because I was like, I wonder if you've got one built. And then with the £30 gift card that I got back, I then also bought
that one you had
a donut van. Yeah. So.
Oh no, that one you bought off somebody.
That one we bought. So in the to build pile, it looks like, so I've currently got a double decker bus, a burger van, a donut van, a Lego van,
a dog,
a shark,
a dog,
a puppy, and then I've got a house with a greenhouse.
All we need is a mansion now.
I know, right? A house with a greenhouse. I've got the Scream house, the Owen sisters' house, forest cabin here to build. I am well away.
If you want a takeaway, we are doing them here.
For ages. So I've got so much Lego. It was an amazing shop. Basically, the guy was very, very sorry.
We've got a mobile burger van, and then you take your burger off, and then you set it up as a hut.
Yeah.
And sell your burgers.
Yeah, Burger Hut. A very famous burger brand.
Yes, that's what I said, yes.
A bit like Pizza King.
Not Burger King, Burger Hut.
No, but Pizza King and Burger Hut. And we've got your bamboo to make.
Yes.
We've got so much Lego to build at the moment, it's ridiculous.
So instead of like plants that I
kill or I forget to water,
yeah.
I go, oh, they look really nice on the windowsill.
We're going to have cactuses on the windowsill.
Part of my ADHD, right? I will look at something and then cease to see it. Object permanence doesn't exist for me. Yeah. So I'll put a plant, lovely plant, on the windowsill, then I'll stop seeing it for 4 months, and the next time I see it, it's brown and withered in a stick. If it hasn't already been thrown away. Because quite often Ruth will go, oh, well, that's dead, chuck it. And I'll go, a week later, I'll go, oh, where did that plant go? I put it in the bin last week. Did you? Oh, I didn't even notice. That happens, doesn't it?
It wasn't very well, then it's... Yeah.
No, it died, because I don't see things. Because of object permanence. I am now stuck with a big pile of Legos that I wasn't going to talk about today, but we did anyway.
Oh, well, never mind.
Can you put them all down there or somewhere if there's space somewhere else that isn't on my lap? Thank you very much. I know, right? And my most important thing ain't all of that.
I know, all this box of... But
is my box of building stuff for the up house.
It took nearly an hour to get this box of blocks, because, do you know...
No, it didn't.
We go down to the end where you fill the box up with your blocks. And then what Lisa does inside of it is all of the blocks are put together and connected together so that they fit. Tilt it that way so you can see that all of the blocks have been put together so that you get more in the box.
Well, you've heard of food optimizing.
You put the blocks in the box.
Yeah, you've heard of food optimizing, where you optimize to get the most out of your food. This is brick.
The blocks in your box.
This is brick optimizing, where you optimize your box to get the maximum number of bricks in. So underneath these 2 rows of orange bricks, I've got some 1x16 green ones, long ones, and then I've got copious amounts of these, which are 2 brick high 2x2x1s, which are very long, and then underneath that I've got the whole bottom layer is all of these, because these are really useful for building. The orange ones are going to be, I'm turning the up house from Disney Pixar, I'm putting 2 of those together into one, if that makes sense. So it's a closed back, not an open back. And then, so I need those. And then just because there was a little bit left down the side, I managed to squeeze in a few of these, a few of the masonry bricks, and a whole handful of
little flower things.
Peach flower leaf things. So it ends up, what I will do at some point, I will, before I part this out, I will have a look on Lego's website and work out how much each one of these bricks cost, how many I've got here, and I'll tell you how much it should have been rather than £16.99. My guess is I've got about 40, maybe £45 worth of Lego there for £16, which then turned out to be free.
But you know what? This equals a happy Lisa. So you know.
It does. That was our Valentine's, wasn't it? We were hoping to build a shark last night. That's what we were hoping, wasn't it?
But I do look a little bit slimmer.
You look a lot
That's
thinner.
very bizarre, isn't it?
You look a lot slimmer. Anyway, right, let's see who else is here. Jane Thompson, how is your eye? Yeah. Just the same.
I do have a question though for everybody.
How's my eye?
No.
Okay, go on then. What?
Sorry. Just before I forget, because otherwise I will forget.
Go on, say it
It's
before
just
you forget.
that if anybody knows about the new changes or things that are going to... the question of they're going to announce tomorrow.
What's the announcement tomorrow? Does anyone know? We won't tell no one. If you tell us in the chat, we won't tell no one. I'm especially looking at you, Christine, who seems to know everything. Yes, looking at you. But yeah, let us know, because we're dying to know, aren't we?
We are.
Dying to know what it is. Some big announcement tomorrow. My guess is...
They're going to put the price up.
Increase price, increase price, increase price.
But I think people wouldn't mind.
Target members have to pay.
But I think people wouldn't mind if they do put the price up slightly, if they gave everybody access to all the support online, because that would be valuable.
More. We keep saying there's loads more online.
But it would be really valuable to people, I think.
Have either one of us gone to any of the online groups yet? No. Have either of us gone to... We
support each other.
We do. I know, right? You buy me Lego and then I'm super happy.
Yeah, that's usually.
And then I let you do whatever you want. Yeah, exactly. And what?
And we have lots of Tupperwares in the fridge for food that we didn't get around to.
I know, we're doing amazing at the moment.
Eat a little bit less, and then, well, we had sausages yesterday, and then instead of having 2 each, we had 1. So, if we don't eat the others, then the doggos
get them. Dormouse says the Walter is a decaf coffee that Grumpy makes. It's a fancy coffee machine, Grumpy's fancy machine.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's good.
Honestly, Leanne and Paul, is that right?
Yes.
Mr. Rivets, yes. Mr. and Mrs. Rivets.
Yes.
Over on the Beyond Authentic Bricks, I'm going to be putting loads of stuff up. I filmed loads, I just haven't got around to editing it yet because of the eye.
But yeah, we do other things now, not just food.
I know, right? Afternoon, Lisa, Rupert and everyone, says Audrey. We'll be a bit quiet as your son is there before he moves to Sheffield tomorrow. Oh, he's coming to our neck of the woods. That's all right, Audrey, because you know what that means? When you come down to Yorkshire to visit him, we can meet up for coffee at
Yorkshire.
Down to Yorkshire. We can meet up at Meadowhall in Sheffield if you wanted to ever go for a coffee maybe one day. That would be good. That would be awesome. Shark Creek with Rufus. Yep. Have we all remembered to hit the thumbs up button? If not, can you please hit that thumbs up button? Did anybody hear a little wand noise then? I don't know, because we've got some sound issues happening. We just need a new computer. That's what we need. I know, right? Don't buy no more Lego.
We are saving for a computer.
We are. But look at what happened. Instead of buying me a big bunch of flowers, which you could have done, and you have done in the past.
Well, I turned around and I said, I know you so well. I didn't think you want flowers because they'll be dead in a few days.
Sometimes I like flowers, though, don't I? Normally I don't, but sometimes.
Usually it takes you a few days to take the wrapping off the flowers to start with.
No, I go.
They'll go in a vase.
They go in a vase,
and
the next day,
the plant food and the packaging usually stays on the flowers for a while.
For a day, and the next day I
go
arrange
late night.
them.
Then you'll snip the bottoms and whatever and put them in the vase.
Because it's the.
But sometimes it could be one day, might be like 2 to 3 days. Sometimes.
Rufus doesn't understand, right? The way my brain works is I will do the washing up, but I do it the last thing that I do before I go to bed. It's my little routine. So things like doing the flowers or anything else, they're on the end of night routine. Up to the point where I'm going, okay, I've been doing some editing, I've watched some YouTube, I've watched some Disney Plus or whatever I've done. Then I go, right, okay, I'm getting ready for bed in a minute. So let's make my hot chocolate, do the washing up, do whatever. In that list now is do the flowers, or at the moment my list is make my decaf coffee with a spoon of hot chocolate in my mocha, and then before I put any of that in, put my collagen powder in, because that's when I have my collagen powder. So that's just part of my routine.
You know what I found out though?
But it has to last.
If I ate too many carrots, I would turn orange.
Yeah, you do. Why do you think Donald Trump's orange?
So you don't get jaundice.
No.
But it's very similar, but your eyes don't go yellow, but you turn yellow.
It's because of the carotenoids, I think it's called.
Keratin something or something in them.
Yeah.
So I can eat too many carrots, but that's fine. It's very healthy for me.
Ed didn't walk 4 miles in one go, but did walk 3.5 miles in one go. Does that count? It does.
I think we
Lego
walked quite far
optimizing.
today.
Yes, Lego optimizing.
We was walking to the Legos.
We walked more yesterday because we walked around the market.
We did.
Getting melons and all sorts of bargains, which is a whole video you'll see probably Thursday.
We love a bargain.
I think that'll be going up Thursday.
I mean, who goes around the market and goes, oh, there's those fruit, or there's those little plums, there's this and that. Oh, Ember loves those because she's a fruitarian, so Ember likes those.
The puppy likes the plums.
Oh,
yeah.
She'll like those. She likes...
What was the most exciting
apples.
thing that I saw in the market and I got very excited about?
The moolie.
Moolie! The white radish that I was like,
oh,
I could go in a lovely curry.
We're going to make a curry with the moolie.
I know, 3 big moolie for £1. 3!
And then we've got to check tomorrow to make sure we've got all our things ready for the salmon recipe
for
on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be doing live on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I know, right? Not that I'm a size queen when it comes to the giant size of moolie, but the bigger the better, and 3 at once. Thank you very much for £1.
You did.
It's going to be amazing in a curry, that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so nice. I saw it and I
There's
went,
but
moolie!
there's no flavour in it. It's like a giant radish. A giant radish, but you could just grate it and put it into, I don't know, coleslaw or something, coleslaw. But yeah, it doesn't have a lot of flavour, but it will take on all the flavours of whatever you're cooking.
Yeah. Al would love all this. Did you see his Valentine's card? I haven't yet. I haven't watched anything yet. It is a price change. That's what we said. It's going up by £1. That's what I said. I said this. What did I say at the end of last year? I said that when the group changes were happening, it will be going up by £1. That was when the format changed. I said I can see that. I can also see.
No, I'm just not going to stand up for it. I'm really not.
You're not going to stand for it.
No, I'm not going to. No.
I also think Target members will start getting charged £1. But if they do, they might actually get a bloody book now. Because we saw one of our Target member friends, didn't we? Yeah. Bumped into her in town
I turned around
today.
to someone and I'd said, if I can't make it to my group, and I'd rather have image therapy at my group.
Denise has heard it as well, £1.
And I'd said that before and said, if I couldn't weigh in at my own group and went somewhere else and got weighed, could I still have the image therapy at, one of the groups that, just go to any group and just attend and just have the image therapy only?
No.
And someone had said to me before, yes, and I asked someone else and they said, no, I don't think you can do that, no. But if you're an online member, you can get as much support as you really want. Every day, twice a day if you want to, apart from Sundays. But it's like, shouldn't everybody have access to those things?
Yeah, probably. How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Did you all get lots of lovely romantic times? Did you all do lots of kissy under the... It's not mistletoe, is it? What is it for Valentine's?
Under the bed.
Under the bed?
Under the bed.
Under the bed. No, under the bed where the monsters live.
Oh no, we don't have that because we wouldn't.
We've got drawers under our bed.
Yes,
so you
we
can't
would
put
not
monsters
sleep.
in there.
Yeah, we wouldn't sleep with monsters under the bed.
No, they live in the cupboards.
Yeah.
I was going to say closet, but
with Mr. Felix. Yeah.
I know that. They live in the wardrobes, don't they? The monsters.
Do you know where I found him yesterday? He sleeps on the bed usually with a big throw over the bed. Do you know where I found him? I looked everywhere for him. He was in the laundry basket. He was on the clothes. I said to him, do you know what? I have you on the bed. Have you here? Sleep wherever you want, but not in the clothes. He's like, not impressed. He had a right sulk with me.
Yeah.
So now
you two are getting much closer.
And now I've put his big fluffy bed that he doesn't sleep on and just sat it on top of the laundry basket now.
Yeah, so now
he can sort of sleep in it, but not just on top. But
well, I put a box
bed.
on top of it, didn't I? And I was like, it's never going to stop him.
He moved it and got back in the laundry basket.
He did. Well, he's a cat. Where he fits, he sits.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He tells us off.
And where he sits, he shits. Yes.
Yeah,
a little bit. That's what you're like with flowers too, Karen. I know. I'm not the only one. No. Allegedly, pound going up. Yeah, that's what I think. And Target members. Yeah, that's what I think.
So they can make more money.
Yeah.
I mean,
but also, if the target members then are paying, that means they should get the, what was it called, Slim for Life book and all of those.
Yep.
Oh, I tell you what I did get yesterday, what I bought when I was in Costa.
but that's what they said, isn't it? Target
remember?
members don't get a new Slim for Life book.
No.
They're not changing it.
Do you remember
For the
what I got
target
when we were
members.
in Costa?
What?
Do you remember what I bought from the eBay?
Oh!
£2 of fat.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Probably from an ex-consultant, maybe.
An ex-consultant from the Slimming World
Yeah.
consultancy
Yeah.
plan of consultants. You
A
need to be
blob-
careful how
a
you
blob
say consultant.
of replica fat.
Yeah. You need to be careful how you say the word consultant, because it
Yes.
is CONS,
Group-
not
group leader.
CUNT.
Yeah, a person that just facilitates a group.
Yeah,
That's all they are.
Consultant.
Yeah.
Trust me, we know enough.
You are a Lego consultant.
I am.
then, aren't you? Really?
I
Yes,
could
you
be,
are.
yes. I could be. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, probably never, because I have lots of Flego.
I am a shark.
Alternative brands.
I'm a shark consultant.
Are you?
I am. Yes. I deal with sharks.
Do you know what? I did look at last year for your birthday, because it was a big one. I did look at the possibility of going and feeding the sharks and sleeping overnight in the deep. And it was
I'm
something,
not sleeping with them. That's for sure.
it was something like a ridiculous money.
get
It was in
eaten.
4 figures of money to go and do it. But I
It-
did look at it.
Imagine.
If it had been 3 figures, I might have
I'd
done
be
it. But
sitting
it was
around
4
the edge of
figures.
the
I was like,
deep
it's too
with a
expensive.
fishing rod, trying to catch them.
No!
You
They'd be in there waiting
get
for
eaten
you.
by the sharks.
They'd be in there waiting for you, going,
know,
"Oh,
right?
that's some tasty meal and half
I know,
that
right?
one. Oh, there's me dinner and me pudding all in one."
McDonald's.
They'd be like, "Oh, look, and he's ginger, so it gives me like some nice spice."
I know, right?
I know, right?
Tasty.
But yeah, you can do a thing in the deep. There's a drink, Sunny Delight. When your daughter was younger, kids
Yeah.
drank so much they literally went
But
orange. Yep,
there was loads of oil in it as well.
oils,
and
sugar,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And it was the fact he never used to have to be refrigerated, and yet you had special Sunny D fridges.
Yeah.
I know, right? We're old as well, Dormouse. We are. Narnia, where the monsters are. Yep. What's Valentine's? Just another day here. It is a day in between Christmas.
It's another day for the card shops to sell lots of cards.
No, it's in between Christmas and Mother's Day. What's going to happen? Or Christmas and Easter. What's going to happen? Oh, they're too far apart. We need something in the middle.
Oh, no.
Let's create another holiday.
Well, what you do is you go like to places like Tesco's or wherever.
Where?
Tesco's are straight
Where?
as soon as Christmas. Tesco.
Tesco, yeah.
As soon as
Tesco.
Christmas is finished, they've got Easter things in the shop already. Way before Valentine's Day, so they can sell lots of chocolate. And you know the chocolate, the large Easter eggs they're all tagged now as well.
I know, I saw that.
They've got tags all on them all, in case people then go in and try and take a ginormous Easter egg off a shelf and try and steal it.
No, it's not. I've worked out what that is actually for. It is a Slimming World tag.
Is it?
Yes. What Slimming World do now?
Yes.
Because they've got their fingers in so
They're
many
keeping
pies.
an eye on all of us.
They put a security tag around the Easter egg, and then they only release it on Easter Day. So you can't overeat your eggs. You can't eat them before Christmas.
Don't overcook them either.
No, they're also going to put them on all the selection boxes, the what's it called, the tubs of heroes, celebrations, brand new. Coming
And if
to
you do
Slimming
it
World.
all year, at Christmas, all you're going to get is a lump of coal because you've been very naughty.
No, Slimming World they're doing away with it. So now you'll get your lockable device, and it will go on your tub of chocolates, and it will be locked. So it's a Slimming World brand. It's coming out on the 29th of February this year. You think I'm joking? Honest. It's called the Fat Tag. It is. It stands for
It's not
something.
the
I can't
fat
remember.
tax then, because obviously we get that as well.
Yeah. It stands for something like Food 8 Tag or something. I can't remember what it stands
Or
for. There's a
something.
name for it. Can't remember. But yes.
It's for all you naughty people that
Slimming World
save
tag.
all
Yes,
your eggs
see?
up for Easter.
It is a Slimming World tag. You're quite right. And not in a YouTube tag kind of way either. My phone keeps pressing things as if it's doing things on its own, and my tarot cards are falling over.
That isn't anything new.
No, I know, right? Valentine's Day was your dad's birthday. He would have been 93. Wow, happy birthday for your dad for yesterday. That would have been, if that makes sense. You just got back from Lidl's, picked up some beetroot burgers to try. The best way to cook them, if you've got an air fryer, cook them in the air fryer. What we do is...
We just put them on low, don't we, for a little while? Just
squirt a fry light on each side. Slow bake them.
I don't fry light.
I put fry light on because they go crispier. And then 185 for 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, about 185 again for another 20 minutes.
Add fry light if you want them like charcoal.
No.
You like charcoal?
It's because I put them, they're normally in the middle of the air fryer. I put them at the top and then turn them up to 200 at the end.
You like charcoal at Christmas because you're naughty. That's why you like charcoal in our beetroot burgers.
Yes. Slimming World tag with a price increase. Margaret would never.
She would never.
Don't. I am... excuse me, Audrey.
She'd be screaming right now.
Look what Audrey's just put in the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Exclusive. You're obviously not exclusive enough, Audrey. That's what it is. I am part of the exclusive Slimming World Elite Club.
What if your birthday is on
Slimming World
the 29th?
It is. It's Carly's birthday on the 29th.
Oh.
It says it on the calendar, love.
That means you're never ever very old then.
No. She gets one birthday every 4 years.
I know, right?
I know, right?
Wow.
They had to do that on Nursery Nurse because they forgot and they kept her at 17. And then people were like, hasn't she been 17 for 3 years? It was like, oh yeah, oops. Yeah, so technically, she's a leap year baby. That's why we didn't celebrate it.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Never mind then, that's
kept
fine.
up with the law. It was
that's
funny.
Fine.
So then, everyone, one of the Slimming World things... That is obviously not true about Slimming World tag. I did make it up. There you go. It was a bluff.
Was it?
What was it called? Was that or what is it?
No, it was all real. I know it's real.
Or on Would I Lie to You? It was a biz lie. Yes, it was. So challenge 100, everybody. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, Rufus? Right, this is the topic now. Challenge 100. I'm going to pour myself a coffee.
Do you say the challenge is that we have to stick to plan for and
just for a month?
But
hang on, I thought it would be for 100 days.
That's what I thought it was.
No, just for a month apparently.
But
why is it called 100?
My first thought was, why would we do that? Because we do it already.
I know.
And I think it's mostly for what I call, like say, you get some people like ourselves that are on plan. This is what we do.
Yeah.
And other people that are just dieters.
Yep.
And that is put there for the dieters to make more effort. But this is what we do already anyway, so that every day is what we do. We don't half do it or do 6 days and have a day off plan or anything. This is just how we eat, how we live.
Yeah.
So yeah, it makes no difference to me. I'm not going to be doing anything different.
No, this is it. I don't understand why it's such. This is your big challenge.
Yes.
I know that in previous years they did free food February, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which was like, we're going to promote free food. Well,
have lots of free food.
We eat free food anyway because that's about a third of our diet. Because it should be a third speed, a third free, and a third protein.
And that's what we do.
So I don't know, like.
I say all of these.
Why is it a challenge?
A majority of the people that do attend Slimming Worlds and various plans are dieters, and that's what their target is for. Like they target those people mostly because they go on Slimming World, get a countdown, and then before you realise it, they're fallen off and gone, oh well, I'm still eating takeaways. Oh, but I'm being good 5 days a week. Or am I? Oh, I didn't actually scan some of the things. Oh well. Oh, and they fall off plan and then go. A few months later, they come back and then they try and do it all again. And obviously, that's where Slimming will get most of their money, I think, just from the dieters.
Exactly. Oh, hang on. Rachel Berry's fed Easter egg yolk, not real chocolate, covered in palm oil, sugar, and horrible ingredients. Yeah, I know, right? Orville's birthday was the 20th. Well, who's Orville?
The puppet.
What puppet?
The bird.
I'm too young to know anything about that. Orville. Yeah.
Yeah.
Orville's birthday was the 29th of February. That's why he was always in nappies. Is that the same as Jeanette Cranky? Anyway, Leanne Rivet says it's
not
21
for a month, it's 21 days.
21 days. You thought they missed
3
a trick
weeks.
and put it on Ash Wednesday for 40 days
3 weeks.
and get a Slimming World Easter egg that has a tag. What?
Yes,
Do
probably.
they get a Slimming World Easter egg? Do they?
No, they don't, because the consultants would eat them all. No one would get any.
I thought they were going to do it for 100 days. I thought that's why it's called 100. I don't understand. Why is it called Challenge 100?
You're not just going to do it for 30 days, are you?
Or even for 21 days.
Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, Slimming... Hang on. Not Slimming World.
No.
Slimland.
Yes, Slimlanders.
Hang on, I can't pick it up because it's attached with blue tack.
We can't call it Game of Weights, can we?
No.
No.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to
Scales.
Slimland.
It's the Game of Scales. Yes, that's what it is.
Slimland. So today at Slimland, we've got some very exciting news. I know you pay us lots of money so that you can follow our food benefit plan, where you get the maximum benefits from our food. Not like any other plan that anyone else may do.
No.
So your food benefit plan from Slimland, available now at a Lego City near you. Don't forget, everybody, we have now the Challenge 1000 Cup, which is you have to be 1,000% on your food benefit plan for a whole day.
But do you get a takeaway?
And then you get the cup.
After you get away, do you get a takeaway?
No.
Oh.
No.
You don't get anything then for it?
No. No.
That's no benefit then, is it?
No.
No.
No, but pay us loads of money. We'll tell you all about the plan and we'll tell you to stick to it and how if you do that you're going to lose tons of weight and it's going to be wonderful and you have a whole healthy lifestyle, move more and exercise and be fitter.
And we say you can do it
if you just stick to it.
Yeah.
But we're going to do this new challenge where you've got to stick to the plan.
If you just do the plan, just stick to the plan.
What?
The plan works if you just stick with it.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
We do the plan 100%.
All the time.
All
I
the
don't
time.
understand. I honestly think it is such bad marketing.
We used to do the plan. And I think it was harder when we didn't have the barcode scanner, which did make it a lot more complicated.
Yeah, but we still stuck to the plan as much as anybody can.
But now we've got the barcode scanner. It seems like an invaluable thing to I don't know how we coped before without it.
Are some of you do some of you follow the plan but only occasionally?
Or just eat less on some days and have the odd little thing here or there. Because we don't. We just do the plan and that's it. That's.
I think maybe because it's both of us are neurodiverse, so both of us think a little bit differently, and it's one of those stupid things. If I'm told to do something and that is the way things are done, then I'll try and follow that.
It's a bit.
Unless I disagree with the authority figure.
It's a little bit like the fibre choices, and some people going, "Oh, actually, now we've got a lot more choice. I can have 2 of whatever ones I want." My brain still doesn't tell me that 2 fibre choices for me is a good thing.
No.
So I've never changed what I've done. I'm still occasional. I might have something that would be classed as a healthy fat, but I'm not changing my A.
I'm your healthy fat wife. Your healthy fat wife.
Not as fat wife, yes.
I'm
not
skinny
so
fat wife.
You use the not so fat.
The not so fat.
You're not so fat, yes.
Oh, no, that's Leanne, the not so fat lass.
Oh. You're the not so fat, not so skinny.
No, I'm the not so skinny lass. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't quite understand how, from a marketing perspective, you've got this plan that you sell people, right? Yeah. And you sell all the books and all the cookbooks and all the food and everything else. And the whole point is the members that are paying to sign up follow that plan 24/7. You follow the plan.
Just follow the plan.
You might have a couple of days of flexi-sins or a couple of days where you are, you go over your swips or whatever it is. But generally speaking, most people follow that plan. I don't understand how there's a challenge and the challenge is simply do the thing that we're paying for. Do Do you know what I mean? It's like, if you're vegetarian, you don't need a challenge from the Vegetarian Society to say, hey, vegetarians, eat nothing but vegetables for a month. Because you're doing that anyway. I don't get it. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand it.
I just think it's pointless, to be honest. Like I say, if you're doing the plan properly,
then you're doing the plan anyway.
You don't need to do a challenge.
Why is the challenge to do the plan? If the challenge was SP challenge, or
I know if it was like eat on plan for this many days, standing on your head, great.
Yeah, or 777, you know, do 7 bits of food,
a bit scary. No,
7
that's too
swips
much. No,
for
we
7
can't do
days.
that. No, we wouldn't do that.
Those things I can understand, but just hey, we're going to give you a challenge, and the challenge is to do the thing you're paying us for you to do.
No, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I know.
It's a bit
like I've got a Costa challenge. The challenge is every time I go into Costa to drink a drink of coffee.
Yeah.
To drink a drink of coffee, to buy a coffee, to drink some coffee. That's my challenge. If I go into a Costa, my challenge is to drink coffee. But that's why I'm going to Costa.
And then you buy some fat while you're in there.
No. If you're going to Slimming World...
You did? You bought a lump of fat?
I did on eBay. Fake fat. But if you're going to Slimming World, surely you're paying them £6 a week or £7 a week as it's going to be, because I'm sure that's what it is.
I'm not going to stand for that. I'm not.
You're not.
You sat down. Oh, no, that's what I mean, yes.
Ha, 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 ha. But anyway, if you're paying, so what's that now? 350 quid a year just off to go to Slimming World, then surely you're going to follow their plan.
Don't they know how much it costs in lactulose just to stay on plan? It's expensive.
Manjaro costs that.
It's expensive.
Anyway, let's have a look. 100% on plan. Yeah, I don't get it. Duchess of Oak Trees. Good evening to you. Good afternoon, I mean. You're a Target member. You got the new Essentially SW book, but no Slim for Life book. I think the Slim for Life they're going to get rid of.
They've not changed it. Also, all of the other books were all renewed. Obviously, the 2 books before are turned into 1. We've got the new pack. But the Slim for Life, I don't think they've even made. They've just done the main book. And so that any Target people that want a new book for the updated version of the Slim for Life...
Yeah, I saw this.
You're not going to get.
Leanne says it's from 15th February today till the 7th of March. It's to 100% food optimised. If you sign up, you get a sticker. Jane Day got her sticker. Yeah, we saw it in her video.
Wow, sticker.
I know, but I don't understand. Why is it a challenge to do the thing we're doing? Lose £100 in 100 weeks. That I could see a challenge. Lose, what's £1 a week, isn't it? Lose, pay £100 for Slimming World meals. That I can see a thing. But here's a challenge to do the thing we're all doing anyway. Don't get it. I don't get it. I think it's silly.
It doesn't make any sense.
You think it's a pledge to get everyone on board. But then surely...
If you're paying for it, surely you're going to do the plan.
But also, if Slimming World need a pledge and a challenge for people to stick to their own diet plan 100%,
and obviously
then it means their diet plan isn't working. It means that most people aren't following
This is to encourage the dieters. I won't get a takeaway after weighing in. Right. All right, we'll try and get the best weight losses that we can, and we won't have a takeaway for 3 weeks.
Are there lots of people that go to group and then...
Go and have a takeaway after getting weighed?
Yeah, and they don't actually follow the plan. They just pay to go and weigh in. Weird.
On weigh-in day, we get weighed, and... afterwards we go, do you know what, we're going to have this tonight as a special treat, but usually it might be a couple of bits of extra fruit or something, or all on plan, but it's still a bit of something extra sometimes we have on weigh day, but everything is literally as we should eat it every day. It's not anything different that we're like going, we're having that off plan.
The thing extra on weigh day is a blooming Weetabix cake or something.
Yeah, but we don't eat anything off plan.
No. I thought most people did that.
I don't know.
No one at Audrey's group got a sticker. And that's just signing up to it.
But did you want a sticker?
Oh yeah, did you sign up for it anyway, Audrey, and get a sticker, or not get a sticker? Were you pissed off that you didn't get a sticker, or was it just can't be asked.
I would get a sticker and I'd go, oh, look, I've got a lovely sticker, and then I'd just put it on the side there, and that's where it'll just...
Yeah, look, this makes sense, though. I think it's for people who follow the plan half-heartedly. Maybe doing this, they will see a good weight loss and be inspired to follow Slimming World properly. Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
But again, I don't understand people that don't follow the plan.
You just
if you've got weight
stick to the plan. The plan does work if you stick to it.
It does. You can do it.
If you just stick to it.
You can. And I think it is one of those things that, can you notice we've workshopped this as our tagline now?
Yes.
I think I do see how, if you've just got a few pounds or maybe a stone to lose, Slimming World doing the plan the way that it's intended, I can see that as being something that's almost optional.
Yeah.
You know, or that people might think is optional, but by that same token, I don't understand why we pay for it if you're not going to do it. Does that make sense?
Weight Watchers.
It's to help people build. It's to help build a habit. You'd be surprised how many people go as a social club. When I ran Weight Watchers, we used to have the Blue Dot Challenge. It was to stay in plan every day. It was a streak thing.
I couldn't get my head around Weight Watchers many years ago, but it was like when I was still at school.
Did they have Weight Watchers in the 1800s?
Well, you're older than me, so you would know about that.
How am I older than you, you
no,
liar? Right. You're 2 years older than I am.
You can't fool people.
2 years and 1 month. You're 20...
Nobody believes you.
25 months older than me.
No one believes you.
Doesn't matter. I don't care whether people believe me or not.
Exactly. Don't believe her.
I know the truth. Don't forget, my unlock code for all the computer stuff is your birthday.
Is it?
And Kimberly's birthday.
What birthday is that then?
Exactly. There are a few at your group who aren't on plan 100%. Really? It starts from this week. Slimming World starts...
But as well, if you're paying for the service to get, you know, the maximum losses and do really well and manage your weight long term, if you're paying for the service, why are you not putting the effort in?
Yeah, I just think if you're wanting maximum health and if you're wanting a good weight loss, whether that's to bring your weight down to a BMI level or whether it's just for health, whether it's just so you can go on 5-mile walks with your doggos, whatever it is.
But you know what?
Then surely you'll be sticking to the plan.
I think if people looked at the plan and treated it the way that we did a long time ago, where we was trying to make our meals, you know, now obviously be SWIP free, and so all of the other things that we then consumed that were SWIPed would be treats and other things. If you treated the plan like that, it means you're very limited to be eating your meals and making them a bit more exciting.
Keep going, I've got an itchy tit.
You would be limited as to, you know, the types of things that you would be eating, and maybe some of it would be fairly bland, or, you know. And I think if you did it that way, that's why for us long term it wasn't sustainable at that point, because we weren't doing the plan properly. We wasn't enjoying the plan and using, you know, our SWIPs and things now as part of some of the meals, whereas before, like I say, we tried to make them like completely free food and protein and whatever on our plate, and that would be it. And then all of that
speed food
and all of the other things that we ate would be snacks and sugary things and whatever. So
you can't have that low fat sugar, low sugar sauce because it means 3 SWIPs, and I want me 3 SWIPs for a flump later.
Yeah, there's something like that.
Oh no! If I have that, I can't have 4 pink and whites. Oh no!
We used to eat them. Just sugar, aren't they?
Oh no! If I put that on my dinner, I can't have some flying saucers that I've measured out and put in my snack bag. Oh dear.
Yeah. But we did, like I say, we did not follow. Now,
I've got a right itchy boob. I do apologise, everyone.
But now, how we do the plan now is sustainable.
I should just get my boob out and then let it breathe.
But like I say, now things are sustainable because we're doing the plan properly.
And because, like yesterday, when I was doing the steaks, I said to you, do you want a peppercorn sauce? Because we could have just got a peppercorn sauce and put that on it. Might have been nice. And you were like, this was the day before, and you were like, no, we've got our garlic sauce that we put on.
But if you did that,
very low swip.
Or if you did like a mushroom cream type sauce, you can use the quark, some mushrooms, a little bit of onion and stuff and put in it, and then a little bit of salt, pepper and whatever, and put that on top of your steak.
Could have done, or what I was thinking with the peppercorn sauce is that I could have used some of the Alpro fake soy cream stuff and just use a little bit of that and swip it. But
like I say, we what we enjoy now, and
we enjoy what we eat, to quote Jane, the Empress.
But yeah, we just wasn't. I think it is like a journey, because where you start, when you first start Slimming World, to where you are currently, like I said, we've changed such a lot, just like with what we eat, our nutrition altogether. Just a lot of changes, and I don't think what we did before worked. It didn't work, obviously, because we kept falling off plan.
Jane says, Jane Day has, the Empress has spoken.
Okay.
We genuflect in your general direction, Mum. Holding on to my coffee this time.
We do, yes. Don't spill your coffee.
I know, right? She says, Lisa, 90% of people who go to group or do it online don't follow the plan 100% of the time. And the 100 challenge is to challenge those people to try following the plan. Let's face it, how many times over the years did we do it and not follow the plan? Well, to be honest, we followed the plan.
What we thought was the plan originally.
Yeah, we followed it 100%. But it's just that we didn't use our swips for food. We used our swips for puddings.
Treats.
So yeah, it's a little bit.
But now it's like now
we work the plan as it's intended.
You know, the other, I don't know, is it last week we had 2 meals that were made up like katsu curry and a sweet and sour chicken, and we had it. It would have been like a, I don't know, like a Chinese takeaway type meal.
Yeah. It was like our fakeaway.
But all of those were part of our swipped or whatever, so we could have it. And it was like, normally before that, we never would have used that amount of swips between us, like for meals.
I still think it's
really
bloody stupid word, swip.
But it was really nice, though.
What, the dinners?
Yeah,
they were, they were.
Nice.
One was from Tesco. Oh no, they were both from Tesco's. One was My Protein, wasn't it? Yeah, really, really tasty.
Really, really good.
I'm starting to get that. Leanne Rivet says, I agree with the pair of you, but you'd be surprised how many people don't follow the plan how it's meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm getting that impression now. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Again, maybe I'm naive.
We think that you think everybody is doing it how we do the plan.
If you go to Slimming World and you're paying Slimming World and they give you a plan to follow, then surely you're going to follow that plan if you want to lose weight. Why would you go to Slimming World? But
the plan is still quite loose, because it's how you want to do the plan. So they go, if you want 2 calcium choices and a healthy fat choice, you can have that. If you want to
together.
Yeah, if you want to, but
avocado milkshake.
If you want to try and have 2 fibres during the week and then find you can't poop, then that's up to you. It's your choice how you do it. If what you choose to use your swips on, or if you want to include them as part of your meals. If you have them as part of your meals, it's going to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
So we would rather now give up all the sugary treats and all of that stuff for things that are tastier and feeling like occasional. It's like as if you've had a takeaway even though you haven't.
Yeah.
And I think that's more enjoyable and easier to stick to than not having that choice in your meals.
It's more long term, isn't it? It means that you've got a variety in what you eat. You're not then getting the sugar crash and cravings.
And you're not getting bored of just eating the same thing over and over.
Exactly. But yeah, no, I get it.
It's for the diet, isn't it?
I just always assumed. Yeah. But that is why we've crashed out on plan before.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it was too much of, as our old consultant used to say, we pulled our corset too tight with our meals to have the Alpenlight bars and
and we were eating
UFOs.
Too much sugar, then feeling hungry from it, and then eating probably more than we should have done, and then nearly falling off plan or not doing very well, and then just repeating it over and over until the 3rd time round properly that we've actually, it's now working.
Times the charm.
Yep.
Audrey, this is great news, my darling. This is, oh no, sorry, the rivets. Karen is right. I'm sure there are lots of people not on plan who are in group. Memento fades and old habits creep back in.
Yep.
It's the why.
Yep.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Audrey, you refocused after a clerical error appointment on Friday. Does that mean it was too soon? Because in my brain, I thought, that's going to be too soon, because you panicked, didn't you? He's giving you an open appointment for a year to get your BMI down to 40. You can do that, my darling. We can absolutely do that. You can do it. We can do that. That's doable.
I said my clinician at the hospital also did that for me. And I had from like 24 stone something now to where I am now. And that was just under a year, so about a year. So yeah, I had that time, and that's how long since I'd been away from the service, and then not that long ago, like I say, had my appointment.
Yeah.
And that was, they gave me a year in total. I think I did it in just under that, but I had a year in total if I needed a year.
No, a year, well, you were less than 24 stone, because a year we were already on Slimming World.
Yeah, I was over 20 stone at the time.
Over 20, yeah.
I was over 20 stone at the time, but they normally, like I say, give you a year, and I think I had done that in under the year, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a long time anyway.
Yeah, it is. But also,
do
it depends on where your BMI is now, my darling, but you can get to 40.
Yeah.
You can absolutely do this. We will, we'll be here every week.
I think you said it was 45. Yeah, 40.
Losing
BMI,
5 BMI points, that's dead easy.
Oh, yeah, you'll be there.
It's not easy at all. It's bloody hard work, but it's completely doable, my darling.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
You've got this. Yeah. You've absolutely got this. I'm telling you, absolutely no problem at all. Audrey's going to get Slimmer of the Year or whatever.
You can do it if you just stick to it.
You can. You will absolutely get, my darling, the next, like you got the flowers for the Biggest Loser or whatever it was. You can absolutely, you'll be getting that every award season that comes up with Slimming World. You'll be getting all of them over the summer months. Yeah. Winter comes, you'll get that whole I lost weight over Christmas. You'll do all of that. You'll get the, oh, look at me. I lost weight Christmas. I lost weight New Year. I've lost weight consistently for 53 weeks or whatever it is. 100%, my darling, you can do this. Yeah. Absolutely. And not only will you get your BMI down to 40, I bet when you see them in a year's time, it'll be like 37 or something. You'll fly through 40.
Well, so
just do I've got confidence
do the
in you.
BMI calculator, see where you need to be, and then sort of how many weeks that is, and then obviously if you lose a minimum, that's what we did before. If you do a minimum, and then you can work out every week, sort of like a plan of what your losses, where you need to hit every week. Yeah. At the end of every week.
A really good tip on the BMI calculator. Yeah. Put your details in and then guesstimate a weight maybe 2 stone lighter than you are. See what that gives you, your BMI. That BMI might be 41. So in that case, put it to 3 stone lighter than what you are. That might make your BMI 38. And then, 2.5 stone. Oh, well, that means my BMI is 39 point something. Okay, brilliant. I now know I need to lose this much weight in this much time. That works out at so much a week. If I work on the basis of over the course of a month, if it's 1.5 pounds a week over a course of a month, if that is say £6 a month you've got to lose, for instance, right, you might go, do you know what, that's plenty doable. It means 1 week if I only lose £1, that's fine. The next week if I have a slight gain, that's fine. The next week I come in with £3 off. Over that period of time, it all balances out. And again,
that's it.
That would be my biggest advice. Yeah, when you get a goal like that, that's BMI fixed, whether or not BMI is an adequate scale of body mass or anything is nothing.
You're giving yourself then a target and a timeline of where you need to sort of hit as you go along, and you can just put it on a chart and just mark it off as you go.
Yeah,
and then
it's
something
BMIs.
Just to focus on then and sort of see where you need to be and what you need to do. And so, like say, some weeks if you don't get quite the result you wanted, it just means just to focus yourself and just work through it, and then you can make changes to what you're eating, and as you go along, and so you're doing the right things.
Absolutely. When I weighed in on Tuesday, I am 21 pounds away from my initial target, and I think 35 pounds away from where I eventually want to be. That is comfortably in the upper, I think it puts me, I wrote it down in the book, I think it puts me in the overweight category, which I am more than comfortable being in that category. I'll put 22 pounds technically to target. And that will,
that's not that far away.
I'll be happy at that. If I can lose £1 a week, 22 weeks is not even 6 months, it's 5 months.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. My birthday's in June. I might not get that in by June, but I'll be there by July or August or September. I'll be there this year. And then if I get there, say if it takes me till August, right? So instead of it taking 5 months, it takes me 7 months or 8 months. If I'm there by September, for instance, then it means October, November, December, I've got those 3 months to work on that extra stone that I want to lose. Which again, in 3 months, £14 in 3 months doesn't sound like a major problem to me. It sounds achievable. Whereas if you were to say, actually, Lisa, you got to lose 2.5 stone or 3 stone this year to get where you want to be, in my head that's a much bigger number. Do you know what I mean? So by breaking it down, but not down to each week, I know roughly, as long as I'm roughly around about £1 a week, £4 to £5 a month will get me where I want to be in ... many months. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm working out. 4 to 5 months, it will get me there. So that would be my advice, darling. Work it out. Reverse engineer where your BMI is. Reverse engineer your weight, and then use that as your mini targets.
Like I say, you can
and then don't panic if you don't get there.
Use it to keep you focused.
And seriously, don't panic if you don't get there quite as quickly as you might hope, if that makes sense. Because as you've now found out, if you get to that target point early, you can speak to your doctor. If you get to that target point and say, if it's a year's time and you're still a BMI point away or 2 BMI points away, it may be that they can say, oh my God, look how well you've done. You've done amazing with birthdays in summer and weddings and Christmas and all of that malarkey. You've done really, really, really well. We'll give you another 3 months to get those 2 points off or whatever it is. If you need that bit longer, they normally do that. They don't just go, I'm sorry, I said to you, Rufus, you had to lose 12 stone. You've only lost 11 stone 3. It's not good enough, right? Never come back and see through those doors again. They're not going to say that. They'll say, right, I won't put the forward right now. I'll give you a month before we send the paperwork in. That will give you that time to get those £7 or whatever it is off. Don't they? That's what they tend to do.
I'll say when I had my BMI to hit, I was just under that, and he was fine with that because obviously I got to where I was. So,
you've done amazing. You have done so bloody amazing. It literally, when people talk about what's your inspiration for staying on plan, for me it's him. So I look at you now and I go, I mean, don't get me wrong,
I'm like a different person now.
You are like a different person now, but don't get me wrong, at your biggest I thought you were sexy, at your smallest I think you're sexy. When we first met I thought you were sexy. When you're 90 and we're in a nursing home together, I'll still think you're sexy because it's you that I love. So it's not like I look at you now and go, "Fwah." I've always looked at you and gone, "Fwah," because you
like how my brain works. My brain is very weird.
I like everything about you. Your brain, your body, everything. You're my person. And so because of that, it's not like I'm suddenly going, oh, you look so good now compared to before. No, but you do look better. You look healthier. You look fitter. You look more confident.
My knee don't moan as much.
No, but also, as you were saying earlier, milling around a super busy Lego store yesterday. And where literally at one point I was just like, I had my walking stick. I was like, I could just twirl it and knock out 15 kids.
There was people just like everywhere, like either side of us. It was just the room was full.
I know. I think they should ban children from the Lego shop.
Oh, frustrating.
Ban children from the Lego shop. Why are those kids buying all the adult toys? Not adult toys like that. I know, right? Imagine having kids in a toy shop. With the world.
Some of the parents were really bad as well. They were like picking up the Lego bits and dropping bits everywhere and then just leaving it. And I'm like,
dropping them on the floor, and then a member of staff came along and swept them up, and I was like, oh, you're going to just clean them and put them back out? And he went,
they just they
get recycled.
Just turned into more Legos or stuff.
Excuse me?
Anyway, I just see people drop stuff and I'm like...
Shall we talk about the sneak preview in a minute? The sneaky peeky of everything.
Oh.
Yeah. Lisa, I think you've just nailed the problem. Most groups seem to cover what snacks you can have and not enough said about incorporating sweets in your food. This is it. Avocado milkshake. What?
Yay, because you said about me having healthy fats with fibre and whatever.
You can have that, or you could have a little bit of milkshake, a little bit of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Put it in a milkshake, blend it, yum.
Blend your banana up.
Put a bit of celery in it, absolutely delicious.
I'd drink it.
Yeah, you probably would actually. Yes, oi, 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 all of you, oi. He's now buying celery by choice every week.
You tried the Slimming World nan?
And eating it.
I couldn't eat a nan.
I know, maybe a granddad, but not a nan. He's enjoying celery. I have celery in my fridge. Can I tell you how my stomach churns? I open the fridge door to get my oat milk out. I see the celery sat there. My stomach literally goes whoop, every time. You're all a bunch of buggers.
What about the nice greenery bits on the end? Like,
disgusting.
You know, you can put into sauces.
Disgusting. Disgusting.
I'll eat all of it.
It's a meme from 2020.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Oh. Look what you've done.
It was
hummus and celery.
I looked it up. If I have a pot of carrot sticks that I've chopped up and sliced long ways and used that with my hummus, and then I found celery and I thought, if I only do half my pot of carrot sticks and fill the other half of it up with celery sticks, they're only half the calories of carrot sticks.
And we'll show you, there's a whole video coming on Thursday. You've got some special things for your dipping sticks, haven't you?
I have now.
But can I just say, I now, the smell of celery, when you're preparing your hummus snack for later, I can't go near the kitchen because I can smell it. When it's been chopped into sticks.
The celery cooking.
What the devil's cooked up, yes.
Or not
celery.
cooking.
Disgusting. Anyway, yeah, you weren't supposed to get an appointment. I did wonder. 45 at the minute. Okay, so you need to get down to 16, 12. Okay, my darling. Your nail, and on wobble days, remember, you have all of us cheering you on. You absolutely do, Audrey. You'll get this.
Yeah.
Standing on the sideline with cheerleader pom-poms in hand. Come on, Audrey, you can do it. Come on, Audrey, you can do it. All you do is stick to it. Come on, Audrey, you can... My brain went...
You can...
£1 fish. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. £1 fish. As soon as I started saying, that's why my brain did a brain burp.
Brain warp.
Yeah, we are. We're all here for you, my darling. You've got this. Absolutely. It's half term, Lisa. Kids everywhere. It was a Saturday.
Yeah.
They should be banned from the Lego shop.
There were lots of children.
No, we are going to go to, whether it's next month or April, Legoland Discovery Centre in Manchester do an adult evening. So you go along when it's all shut and you get to ride on all the rides and see the big Lego city and do things and play.
But
yes, please. I want to go play.
I said you went to, what was the toy shop? The toy shop. You went to the...
Smith's Toy Superstore.
And you saw that great big...
Iron Man.
Yeah.
I know. I need to take you in there because it's very cool. And then we'll do proper photos. You just worked it out. £42 to get there. My darling, that is nothing. That's less than £1 a week. Oh my God, Audrey, you've got this.
Yeah.
You've got a year for an appointment.
Yep.
52 weeks, £42 to lose.
Yep. Easy.
You've got this. £1 a week on average. Some weeks £0.50, some weeks £1.50.
You do it.
You'll absolutely knock this out the doodah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely,
it's called
my darling.
Weight management. We can manage our weight and plan it out. Keep a list, like a chart of where you need to be, and it just help focus you, like while you're on the journey.
That's
like
it.
I say, even a year, is it £1 a week, or did that work out to like just under 4 stone?
Yeah, well, it's £52. Yeah. Audrey's only got £42 to lose.
Yeah.
That's less than £1 a year. You'll get that.
Less than £1 a week, no?
A week, yes, not a year, yes.
Yeah,
Pound
less
a
than
week.
£1 a year.
Yeah.
You'd be waiting a while. I was.
Yeah, you know what I mean, brain glitchy. But no, absolutely, my darling, you 100% have got this. You really, really, really have. And it's one of those things where £42 sounds like a lot, but under £1 a week to lose? That's doable, love. That's really doable. That's awesome.
We stick to the plan and it works. And like I say, naturally, like say, was it...
Which one of yous had a shit?
Not me.
Disgusting.
Jane. I said, is it Jane's son?
Jane didn't have a shit. She would have flushed it.
I said Jane's son, Joe.
Well, he
said
had
about
a shit.
That the weight will chase us or something.
It will do.
Yes.
The weight has
The
to
weight
chase
loss
us
will
quite
chase
slowly,
us.
though,
It does,
because I'm
yes.
not very fast.
Oh.
No, the weight has to chase us like Michael Myers in a Halloween film, so he just walks very slowly and then still catches up.
Oh, well.
But this time, we've got a good head start on the weight.
Oh, we have to.
I know, right? It's never going to catch me up again.
No.
You love celery with your hummus. Oh, God. Audrey, I've gone right off you. Right off you. I really have.
It's
no,
really
it's
nice.
fine. Not everyone can be right.
I don't put my healthy fats in my hummus neither.
I quite like it with a little
just
bit of tahini. It's quite tasty.
Onion granules and garlic granules, and then a bit of salt and a bit of pepper, and then just blitz it all up. And that's
But you did say earlier in the car that you go, oh, I can't really taste the hummus or the chickpeas from the hummus. I just taste the garlic.
Yeah.
So maybe we just give you a spoon of garlic, and then that'll be it. It'll be fine. You don't need to eat anything else then. Even less calories.
Ah.
Bit of garlic powder on your celery.
I'll turn sideways and just disappear.
No, thank you. No, thank you. You've also got £42, Audrey. Then you can reduce another injection you take every 4 weeks. Already dropped from 4 injections every 4 to 3 every 4 weeks. That's awesome, Audrey. You've got this. Good evening, twin-in-law. Good afternoon, twin-in-law, from a gloomy, rainy, warm Alabama.
It's freezing here.
It's freezing here, and it's also gloomy and a bit rainy.
And horrible.
Started, didn't it, when we were out in town? It just started to start rainy a little bit. Right then, let me just double check the phone to see whether the Empress
very,
has sent
very,
anything.
very cold since yesterday.
It was. Do you all want to look at the sneaky peeky for the giveaways? Because we've got them all here. We have...
And there are, I think, some other bits, but...
we don't know where they are. I put them somewhere safe, basically.
Super safe place.
Yeah, that's what it is. Right, that as well. Right, hang on. And then that as well. And put that in there as well.
What, they get a sneaky peek, so a bag of things. And also...
There's the bag!
But that's only, like, part of it.
Yeah, there's a few more little bits as well somewhere.
And there's also scales.
So...
these are talking scales.
Yeah, what we've got is...
as well.
Bearing in mind, our nearest and dearest shop is Lidl.
Yeah.
So we've got the Lidl brand talking scales. They're the Silvercrest. Those ones in your hand. Silvercrest personal. What's it say? Personal care talking scales. These are the ones that Rufus has.
Yeah.
And they're good. You stand on them and they say, "You are 25 million stone." No, they don't.
You're very naughty.
What is it they say? Do they say a weight?
Yeah, they'll read your weight out, yeah.
Yeah, but do they say, "Hello, Rufus, how are you today?"
No, it doesn't do that bit.
Your weight today is...
You stand on it and it will literally read your weight out once you stand
Does
on
it just say, so that on this thing it says 63.4 kilograms. Does it just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
Out your weight.
So that's what it is. So those are brand new. They're in white, aren't they?
They are,
They're white or black. We got the black ones.
A white set, yeah.
So we got those as part of the giveaway. We got these, which, oh my God, talk about...
they're really good.
Not quite a life changer, but talk about a major upgrade.
Yeah. There's 3 inside.
They're microwavable, like Tupperware type pots, right? So 3 different ones. Yeah. Medium, this is the large one. I can't remember how much they were. I think they're only like $4.99, $3.99.
You know, at one time years ago, you'd put your baked beans in a pot on the hob. Now, we used to put them in a jug, but anything like that, or tomatoes in a jug, over time
bottomed,
steamable pots.
large round sort of steamable pots. They've got a little
really
hole
good
in the top, so when you microwave your veggies and things,
and stuff, they're really good.
What I've found to do is with carrot batons, put the bag of carrot batons in, a little dribble of water, bung them in the microwave. They come out steamed effectively, and they're really soft and really tender, really nice. So we got your one of those. There's 3 of those in there.
I wonder if you could cook rice in them as well, possibly.
Probably, yeah, probably. So hold on to that one, and then we got you a digital spoon scale. Yeah. I can't use this because my hand does this, so you've got to be able to hold your hand still. But it's one of those. Yeah. You put the things on and it tells you what it weighs things.
So like if you were like weighing out your options, powder and things like that,
or
you might
weighing and measuring your healthy extras,
stuff you might have every day, then it's really good to have. You haven't got to keep getting the scales out all the time then.
An avocado peeler, because we can eat these now, so avocado peeler if you eat the avocados. I got this, which is the Sistema to-go pot, because I was thinking, for lunches, for those of you that have like packed lunches or whatever, but also, to be honest, it's a proper sealable thing, and I was thinking, well, you can put, where's the jug thing? Does it tell you how much the jug is, how much it holds? I think if I remember rightly,
it looks like the sort of you would have for your healthy extras.
That's what I was thinking.
Nearly the amount.
I can't remember exactly how much is in it. But it also looks a bit like a baby's bottle.
But you could do your measure and like put a tiny little line on it, and then you know where your measure ups to.
It is.
Is it say on there?
Yeah. Hang on, it says 1 by 40 ounces and 1 by 12 ounces. Oh, 380 mil. So with the skim milk, you can have 350 mil. So it's just shy of that. What I recommend is you do you pour in your milk, put a line where your level is, and then eat every day. You've got your healthy extra there if you want that.
If you had
you've got a good seedy one.
If you had coconut milk or some other ones, you have like 400.
You can have 400, but most people are under 380. If it's 400, you just have a dribble.
I think, like I say, if you have, is it semi-skimmed? It's like 250 mil or something, or semi-skimmed. So.
But I was actually like, oh, that's a really good idea. And then we've got.
There's that as well. Yeah.
The My Favourite Recipes book, where you write in all your favourite recipes.
So if you've got loads of like recipes or ones you've seen online and you've tried one, you can put them all in here, and all your favourite ones, because when we open up our cookbooks and take a recipe, like use a recipe, and then afterwards I'm going, oh, do you remember like there might be curries in various books, and I'm like, well, which was our favourite one and which book was it in?
Yep, and you can also at the front you've got a whole bit where you write down what the recipe is.
So you can have like page it's on. You can either put it in a drawer in the kitchen and, like I say, just keep updating it when you get a new favourite recipe.
Yeah, because you might have lots of cookbooks. Like us, although,
and then forget which one's our favourite book.
There we go.
I
don't know what happened there. Okay, I'm back. We're back. So yeah, what I was just saying was there's the Take 5 book and the second helpings and the original one. These books are amazing. 5 ingredients, make a really super healthy meal. They're quite tasty, quite quick, easy to do. So those two will go together in a bundle. Yeah. But then there's also, hang on, was
another fast and free?
No. We've got Fast Feasts. And
Fast and Free.
Fast and Free. So 2 different 30 minutes or less cookbooks. We've also got the Veggie Deluxe and Slimming World's Street Food. So there's 8 cookbooks there as well. And there's a few other bits and pieces. I'm sure we've got...
I'm sure there's other bits as well.
Other bits that we had. I'm sure there is. So all of these we're going to be putting together. We're going to do a video this week for how people can win. And we think, did you say 3 prizes?
I think so, yeah.
So we're going to work out what 3 prizes are. Yep. I'm hoping that we're going to make all 3 available worldwide, but it might be that one of them won't be, because the one with the scales in, I don't know how that's going to be posting it worldwide, because again, there's restrictions on some items. So we will look into that. Equally, the avocado peeler, because it might be classed as a knife, I don't know. But we will look into that. We'll quite happily post them across the world if that's required, if the person who wins is out of the UK. And we will sort those out. So yes, keep an eye out for that. But there is 8 cookbooks, favourites recipe book, the microwavey steamy pots, the Tupperware type box, the weigh and measuring spoon, the avocado peeler. I think we've got some of the proper measuring spoons, a new set of those as well, and the weighing scales. And I think there's something else, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. So all of that will be coming up very, very, very soon, and it will be available. As I say, this week the video will go up, so do keep an eye out for that.
We'll sort that out.
And there will also be a Losers Club mug and a bag in one of them as well, or in a mug in one and a bag in another. And you can enter all of them if you so wish, apart from, I think, the one that will be UK only, but we'll let you know when that is and what that is. So we've taken a long time putting this together, haven't we? Because we were like, oh, we'll get to 2,500 soon. And we took so long, we're now at 2,650. So, oh my God, thank you to everyone who has joined recently, who's joined us and subscribed to the channel. It's gone a bit bonkers, hasn't it, recently?
Put up with that craziness.
I know, right? Put up with me glitching every which way. Put up with us going,
that is normal.
What do you mean? It's normal for me, I know, right? Will that fit in the top there? I think so. So yeah, tons of bits. It'll fit in there. There we go. And as you can see, unlike the last time we did a giveaway, pop that down somewhere. Thank you, my love. The last time we did a giveaway, there were things like hi-fi bars and Alpen bars and all sorts of sugary snack food, weren't there? But seeing as we don't have that anymore, I desperately don't want to be passing those habits on to any of you. So, yay! Hopefully that all helps. Anyway, right, let's have a look in the chat. Reducing injections is a great thing, Dormouse. Yep. I hope you and Grumpy are well. Yeah, we absolutely do. Yeah, okay. One less injection, Kimberly, as these ones hurt. Grumpy juggling some health issues, as are you. This month, really difficult you, so struggling a bit, but hopefully you'll be soon back on form. You will be, my darling. You've watched Mrs. Rivet's part of the video, but you'll pick up after here. We haven't watched it yet.
We're going to watch it after this.
Well, you played the intro, didn't you? And I was like, oh! And then we were like, look at the time. But yeah, hugs, loads of hugs to Dormouse. I know. I am going to still email you, my darling. Hi to Janet. Hello, my darling. Oh, the sound's gone. Look what happened when Janet joined. She took the sound away. I think it's linked. Yeah, I think Janet's a hacker.
Janet.
I think she's a hacker. I think she's like plugged into the Matrix or something. Yeah, something like that. Yes. It's back. Thank you, user ZO8. Lee, global back. Yes, back. Yes, fabulous. Thank you. Hi Kimberly, says Leanne. I'm currently sitting here knitting a red MTI hat. What's that?
No idea.
Friends in Minnesota. MTI. Minnesota. The only thing I can think is that I might be ice. But then Minnesota, I want to say, says fuck ice, but I don't think it's that. I don't know. It's cold in Minnesota and been such a mess politically there. It has. It's scary. No, we've been doing a lot. You've been watching our old cooking show. You two have changed so much. I know, right, Janet? We're like super skinny now.
We're not different people now.
We are. Matthew and Tracy, to be fair, I get more from here than the Simi World meetings at the moment. So do we, my darlings. That is why we're here. And that's why we're going to do this every week, because quite frankly, melt the ice. Oh my God, that's amazing. I didn't know that's what it was called. Awesome. That's so good. Well, we wanted to do a big giveaway, didn't we? Because 2,500 subscribers is huge. That's such a big, massive mix.
I said we've still got to do our video about, what is different this time and things that we would have...
we've got loads of videos planned, haven't we?
Our tips that we would have given out.
My what?
Tips.
Just can't help it. I told you I was itchy boob. Oh, yeah. Tips with a P. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, what about
tips that we would have given out?
So I'm not giving these out.
Our tips of...
We'll get demonetised. We'll get kicked off YouTube.
Our top 10 tips that we would have done like years ago is completely different now. So... Yeah. It's funny that you were the only one laughing.
I know, I found it very funny. Because if I don't laugh at my jokes, no one else does.
And if I don't say what the rest of the thing I was going to say, I forget.
I know, you do. I forgot. I was going to say something and I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah, we're going to react to some of our early videos as well.
And things that we would have gone years ago and gone, oh, well, I do this, and we have these sugary things, and this, and then now, it's completely different now.
I know, right? It's like we have drunk the Kool-Aid of the plan, but not the organisation.
Thing is, though, like you say, you can take your habits that you used to have from many years ago and keep and including them as part of your life moving forward. But sometimes if you don't eventually get rid of some of the habits that you had moving forward, then you're not going to, you will get so far on the plan and do okay, and then you might not. So if you don't, make some of the changes more permanent moving forward and enjoy the changes and what you're doing with those, and enjoy what you're eating and everything else, the moving more and all of that stuff comes with losing weight.
It does.
So it's not, why, if you've got a lot to lose, to go and do like miles and miles of walking.
Do a marathon every day.
Because you don't have to. Over time you are going to move more because you can.
Well, we've lost like 57 stone between us in the last day. Just by eating less, haven't we?
I know, right? We didn't eat anything yet today.
To be fair, you lost 4 pounds in a day by peeing.
Yeah, I know, right? I could do it when I just stick to not having so much bovril.
You can do it when you just pee through it.
Yep.
I know, right?
So yeah, if you do have too much salt, I am an example. Don't have too much salt on your food or drink too much bovril because you will retain a lot of water. 4 pound of water. You can retain up to about 5 pound of water apparently. So yeah, and mine was 4 pound.
I know, but
in a day.
But also, I'm really glad that I did say to you, we will go and get weighed again. Let's go back to the scales, or we're going to get you weighed again. Let's weigh you back in, because otherwise, all week you would have been. I got on the scales again. Yeah, but Rufus, you only got on the scales at 3 o'clock. Yeah, but I got on the scales again after I've had a wee. Now I've had half a mouthful of coffee, so I'm getting on the scales.
It is like, but if you know yourself what you've eaten, and that you shouldn't see what I saw on the scale the first time. It was literally salt.
I'm surprised you weren't like stood over a jug or something, peeing into a jug. And then standing on the scales, holding the jug, and then putting the jug to one side and working out the difference and going, right, I have peed 4 times today. Each time is approximately 3 times.
Like 5
I
times in the night
filled
as
up the
well.
toilet bowl by this much, and working out the volume of the water. This means I've done this much, and I've drunk this much, and this. Because it was literally like, oh, I weighed myself in the middle of the night. Okay. I weighed myself.
And
when
normally
I
don't weigh myself.
Okay.
I
weighed myself again.
But
okay.
because of it, I got on the scales at home,
did.
whereas I don't normally get on the scales at home.
No. And I was just like, oh my God, Rufus, you have to go get weighed again. Otherwise,
But yeah, I do
week.
think, if you're somebody that, is still trying to include your old habits in the plan, all I've done from the earliest, our early sort of days on plan when we first started, I just taken my old habits and not the best of habits, and slowly still carried on, including them in what I'm doing, and I was still going, oh well, I like sugar, so I can still have these treats, but we'll have all our meals SWIP free, like sin free, and then I would just swap one little habit for another and another, and even up till a year ago, I probably was still doing it a little bit, and then we've just cut sugar. Cut out any added sugar, so we have very, very little added sugars anymore.
Not a year ago, because a year ago was when I had my eye problems and my foot problems start.
But I'm saying,
and before that we were off sugar.
But when we came back, I'm saying we were not on any added sugars.
No, which is 15 months ago.
And even though we were still having occasional little things, and then we just cut. That was it. We just come away from the added sugar, and it's the added sugar sometimes that will make you feel hungry.
Janet said she watched the Weetabix one and the beef curry one. We do need to update some of the old recipe videos.
Yeah.
With now super skinny Rufus.
But we have, like I say, just learnt such a lot about nutrition and, things that are really good for you. And, we try to make better choices with what we have. But I still really enjoy everything we have. And that's why I would never go off plan now. Just because of
I said to you, didn't I? I said to you earlier that last night I had 2 apples that I took to bed, cut up.
I just thought it was really funny when you was telling me how many slices I got out of my apple, and I'm like, did you? You're like, I could get like 14 slices or something out of my apple, and I'm like, or 20 slices. I'm like,
to be fair, what I said was, I get excited now,
about
and my snack that I take to bed and have just as I'm winding down, because I still want something, is I will happily munch through either one of the big apples or 2 little apples, and for each apple I cut it into quarters, and then I cut the core bit out, and then each of the quarters I cut into 3 or 4 depending on the size of the apple. If it's a big apple, I can cut them into 5 or 6, which means I can get 20 or 26 slices. And you were like, oh yeah, I could just do paper thin little slices like this. Little slices, little bit. And I'm like, no, I like proper bits of apple that I can crunch and munch. Whereas it used to be that I would go to bed and eat a bag of those Space Raiders or crisps or something. Which is fine. 60 calories, 65 calories, 3 swips, absolutely fine, not a problem. But now I actually enjoy my apples far, far more. And it doesn't have to be the posh ones from M&S. Yeah. It could be the cheapo ones from down Leeds Market, which you'll see in a video on Thursday. It doesn't matter what they are. Just it's and that swapping my brain. I know I take it out and swap it with someone else.
I said if you wanted to,
has really, really helped.
You could have. We've got that little caramel dip stuff. You could use a little dip pot and just put a tiny little bit on your bit of apple.
But I don't need it. Occasionally, I'll put a little dusting of cinnamon on it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, nice. It's so nice. Cinnamon and apple, it's so delicious.
Yeah. You can.
I know, right?
Nice.
I know. The Rivets, it's a red protest hat. You'll send a picture when it's finished. Money from the sale of the pattern goes to charities supporting minorities affected by the awful politically enforced climate. I know. They did put the pride flag back up at the Stonewall Monument. I was really happy about that after...
But apparently there's been more changes about which toilets.
Yeah,
and all
I haven't
even
started to look at that. I need to look at that and what it means.
Yep.
but it's just so...
It means I have to go into the ladies.
No. Apparently you can use the gents if it's in a public building. I know, right? It's all very confusing.
It's not based around me though. That's the problem. They're just targeting one type of person.
Me?
Yeah.
Lee.
Yep.
Lee Maney. The plan does work, yes.
Definitely works.
But the groups aren't supportive at the moment. No. You're at home and weighing yourself. You give more support and ideas than going to group. Thank you, my darling. Yeah. We try. It's why we started doing this.
They only want to support and promote the people that lose the most, that group.
Yes.
They don't care about anybody else. They don't care about the target people. They don't care about, if you've had a bad week, because if you want to get any extra support, please put your hand up.
And we're going to do the raffle now.
And how many raffle tickets as soon as you walk in? How many raffle tickets would you like? How many strips would you like?
All right. Where's the Stim of the Week basket item? Put that in there. Buy some hi-fi bars. Buy a magazine. Give us your money.
Yeah, no.
Oh, but you're on the jab. But you don't get magazine, you don't get wage, you don't get rum, you don't get coffee, you don't get tea, you don't get biscuits, you don't get...
And it don't matter how much effort you put in last year all by yourself without Manjaro, but you don't get any of that.
Oh, you once had a look at a Manjaro injection online. Oh, no, you can't be member now, but give us your money. But you can be member, but you can't get support.
The door's over there.
I know, right? Question: when you add options to your yogurt, do you leave it in the fridge for a wee while? I have done. I tend not to, because that tends to be the thing I do as you do our fruit bowls, don't you? And you leave it on the side. You take yours into bed with you, and I because I can't be around food noise too much. Too much food noise. I mean, literally, the sound of someone eating drives me absolutely potty. I literally end up wanting to punch people, and because obviously Rufus is my person, I would never punch Rufus. However, it makes me really want to punch Rufus. So I literally sit there and just hear crunch, munch, and I'm like...
If we were sitting and eating food, so like if we had dinner together, while you're eating, you're concentrating on food, so you're not listening to me.
No, because while I'm eating, all I can hear is me eating in my head. And even then, sometimes I'll be like, if you start eating before I do, and I sit down and I hear you eating, I go
or something.
Misophonia, yeah. I literally go, oh, quick. I either have to put my headphones on or shove something in my mouth and start chewing, so that my brain then can only hear me eating. Even the dogs, isn't it? Even the dogs chews. Even Mr. Felix, the cat, even with his little, when he goes, you put his food in jelly or gravy down and he goes, lick, lick. I'm like, oh, it's so lovely you're having that, but I need to leave the room now before I get the urge to punch you. I will never punch an animal or a person. It's not what I'm ever going to do. But it's that instant rage, and it's completely uncontrollable. That I just have to go headphones on or mindfulness or something. But so anyway, you take yours into bed about an hour before I go to bed, because that way you've had time to eat your snacks.
I said if you're someone that likes coffee, you can make a tiny little bit of concentrated coffee and let it cool down and put that even in your yogurt if you like coffee.
So, all of that to say, when I do my yogurt, I put a couple of tablespoons of sweetener in for a swip, or put a spoon in for half a swip. I have started using those Canderel drop things. They're really good.
Just a little bit of Canderel.
Free. 2 drops of that is free. So I'll put my sweetener in. Then normally I put in 3 spoons of options. And I know from having done it so many times now, if it's a slightly heaped spoon, it works out at either 3 or 3.5 swips. So I normally aim for about 3.5 swips worth, because I will have a hot chocolate when I go to bed as well. I'll have a coffee with a spoon of options in.
11 grams of options, I believe, is your 2 swips.
Yeah. So I'll work all of that out, make my yogurt up, and then I'll take that to the sofa with me, put some YouTube on, or put normally it's when I'm watching Lego videos, isn't it? Because then it's like, otherwise you go, oh my God, Lego again. And I go, yeah, Yay, Legos!
I don't mind. Sometimes it's Lego cartoons. Occasionally, it's
Lego
like,
cartoon. Yeah, it's called Lego City Adventures.
It's quite
so
good.
Cool.
It is quite good.
So cool. I love it so much. I know I am a big kid. I really am. But anyway, I'll go in the lounge, watch something, eat my fruit, and then eat my yogurt. But the yogurt tends to come. So it's probably had about half an hour to slightly thicken with the options.
Yeah.
If you do put it in and in the fridge, it does go a little bit thicker still. But just make sure you give it a good old stir round.
If you go into, I think, is it Asda, they do the baked apple. I think there's a little bit of cinnamon in it. Yogurt you can buy, which is I think 1.5 swips for the whole pot. But it is £2 to buy it. But instead of doing that, if you like yogurt and like the apple and cinnamon, you could literally do a baked apple, which would be part of your healthy extra fibre. Cook it in the pan, like dice it all up small. Cook it in the pan a little bit. Put a little bit of cinnamon and that on it, and
In
pop
a
that
pan?
in. Yeah, well, you're cooking the apple as if like you're doing a little apple pie.
I thought you meant
No.
like do it in the air fryer, bake it type thing, and then cook it in the pan.
You can
Why
just
would you
cook
do
it.
that?
You can just dice it up and cook it in the pan.
Yeah.
And then have that with your yogurt as well, and have that be part of your healthy extra then.
Yeah. Michelle says, I've switched to online for 3 months, mainly as I have so many hospital appointments and a big operation coming up, but may not go back to group if it works out. Fingers crossed for your operation. Fingers crossed for your hospital appointments. We've probably got all of that ahead as well. Certainly with my eye.
And as well, when we would go to group, it was okay, but I feel so much less stressed not going to group. And before we had to go because it was like, okay, we need to be weighed by someone. But now we know that you can go to Boots and step on their scale, and they're exactly the same.
And I've got to say, the AI robot person who says, please press the button now. Type in your height and type in don't type in your weight. Type in your gender
and your age.
And put your age. That voice for me is now my SimiWorld teacher voice, and that is the one where I go, yes, teacher, I will do that. Please don't say I've put weight on, teacher. Thank you.
You click on your sex and your age, and put your age in, and it's like, and it will do your height and everything as well.
And do you remember the other day when you put your age in? You put your age in as 31, and it started laughing.
No, it didn't.
Ha 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 ha. Please try again.
No, it didn't.
It did. It went, I have scanned your face with our digital scanner and noticed these lines.
What lines?
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's what it said.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it didn't. It really didn't.
I put in 37 and it went, you cannot fool me.
Not being funny.
You can't fool me.
Lisa stood on it and they said, oh, you're not actually as tall as you say you are. Oh, well.
Yeah, but the very first time I stood on it, it said 1 at a time, please. So, it's a bit cheeky, that machine. Anyway, Audrey's got a gadget that cuts your apple into 8 and cores it as well. I think we've got one of those.
Oh, one of them.
Except, do you know what the problem with that is? In all honesty, do you know what the problem with that is? When it takes your apple core out, it takes too much apple with it. It takes loads of the apple. It's like this big. You've got an apple that's only this big. Half your apple's gone.
But you could use an apple corer, just core your apple, and then turn it sideways, slice the rings, and then just slice it in half after with a samurai sword. And then you've got like
Why do you need
pieces
a
of
samurai
apple.
sword?
Oh no, because added effects.
Is it added
obviously.
effects?
Yes.
Could you, instead of cutting it with a samurai sword, because not everybody has a samurai sword at home.
Just use a bread knife or...
No, could you cut it with the devil's scythe? Death scythe. The personification of the Grim Reaper with the big scythe. Could you then use that and cut it? Because that's super sharp.
Yeah, you might lose fingers though. Then.
Oh, that's very true.
Would be very good. No, I would think just a samurai sword would be fine. Yeah.
What about if you were to use a small swordfish?
Where would I get one of those from then?
The small swordfish shop. Every high street has a small swordfish shop. Yes.
Oh no, it's your. Oh,
I know.
Not even my one. It's yours.
My thing. I know. But yeah, that's why I don't use those, Audrey. Michelle's still mainly still a member that way round. for scanning items. Yep.
Slimming World Zoom meetings are quite good.
Only 30 minutes long. I know. Shell from Bean Feast 57,
Yeah.
she keeps talking about them
Yeah.
and saying they're great.
We should come along and talk to people on there.
Yeah, but I ain't being funny. Apart from all of you, I don't
Okay.
like people.
And what could they teach us?
I don't know. We've not been to one of the meetings.
We don't. Like I say, up until now, we don't feel like we need to get extra support because we didn't get it a group.
No, we haven't done since they made the changes. But to be honest with you, though,
We like all of you lot.
yeah. But Shell did say that there were lots of themed
Yeah.
talks about like getting the
things.
most out of your air fryer or your slow cooker or whatever. That might be really interesting because somebody in our household doesn't actually read any instructions when it comes to new kitchen gadgets, and then gets a. It's not a Ninja blender, is it?
Oi, Felix! I've told you to stop messing about with the air fryer.
It wasn't Felix.
Was it not?
No.
Oh.
Who was it that bought a new choppy blender and went, it's not very good for carrots this. It doesn't chop. Put carrots in.
Do you know
like the
why?
Ninja.
There was a safety blade on it, and you've got a part on it that you put on just for whipping things rather than just to put air through things.
And it covers the sharp bit on the blade.
I wondered why it didn't work.
He went, I can't get this blooming thing to work. And I went, do you want me to come and have a look at it? Oh, well, I'm going to take it back. It's rubbish.
It's amazing.
He went, I should have just stuck to my Ninja one.
It's amazing.
Okay. I took one look at it. I went, oh, well, that doesn't like a
Don't
blade.
think about worrying about grating anything or grating all my apple up for the Weetabix cake. You just literally peel your carrot, pop it straight in, blitzes in seconds, and you're like,
It
wow,
does when you
standing
don't-
there grating apple and carrots and things for Weetabix cake.
It does when you don't have the blade cover on it.
I know,
It
I
didn't
know.
work at all. It was just moving the
I
carrot
wondered
round.
why it wasn't working.
I know.
I don't read the instructions.
No. You don't eat together now. Hubs can't sit at the kitchen table. It's too low for his back. You don't think you could go back to eating together. I know, right? You prefer listening, watching Lisa and Rufus, more entertaining, and get loads of support and ideas. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for all you
We
do
try
for us
to
to help. We try. It's just us.
Yeah.
We're just a couple of daft old dafties on the interwebs. Why is Muller rice pudding swipped and how many? Oh, probably loads because it's tons of sugar.
And also full fat milk probably
Yeah.
in those. So
Do you want to have a look on my phone and see what the swips are for a Muller
they're the
rice
sort of
pudding?
thing though. They're about like 9 or 10 swips a pot, and that's a small pot.
Hang on.
And
We can work it out
I
for you
would
exactly.
buy them, and I used to take them in to my mum at when she was in hospital.
When it comes up on there, have a look for Janet on
Rice,
there. You checked your big boots and they don't have a scale now. Oh, bugger. Oh, Audrey, that's annoying. That's a good gadget. Yeah, the apple corer thing. We did have one before, but it gets rid of too much apple. I think I threw it out. You've seen people using the
Yeah,
apple
you are.
corers on potatoes and makes
it
perfect
depends
wedges.
it depends what size pot you got. Most are 170 gram pots, and they range from 8.5, 9 swips a pot, depending on what flavour.
Oh, one of the lower ones.
The chocolate one is 9.5.
The
Plant-based.
Muller rice protein vanilla flavour,
the
180 grams is 8 swips. So that's one of the lower ones.
And the Muller Rice original low fat one is a 170 gram pot, is 8 as well.
So you're looking at 8 or 9 swips for most of them.
Between 8 to 9.5.
Yeah. Yeah, for most of them, because as you say, it's sugar and full fat milk.
Yeah.
Do you know the best thing to do? If you've got a slow cooker, tell Janet if she's got a slow cooker, what can she do with a litre of almond milk and a packet of rice?
That we do, I think it's 115 grams of pudding rice.
That
or
115?
risotto rice. So in the shop, so if they've only got risotto rice, you just get that.
Is it 115 or 115?
115 grams for your rice, and then I'll do that. A little bit of vanilla, so some vanilla essence in there. The 1 carton of either the soya, no added sugar, milk,
or almond milk.
And literally I will put it in a slow cooker. So we've got a liner in the slow cooker, which makes it a lot easier to get it out and clean the slow cooker then. Pop that in, a little bit of sweetener, so a couple of spoons of sweetener, and you can sweeten to taste and finish the taste at the end with if you want it a little sweeter. And literally put it in there for about 3 hours. So I turn it up on high for like, I don't know, a short time to get the heat up in there, and then I just turn it on low for about 3 hours or so, and then just check it every now and again. And that's literally after 3 hours. Usually 3 hours is more than enough time, and then that is literally it. And then just add a little bit more sweetener to taste, like I say, depending on if you want a little bit more in it. And then I put it into some little portion pots, let it cool down, and we pop it in the fridge. So we only do like probably the same amount that you would get in a mull of rice.
About 200 grams,
Yeah.
isn't it? About that.
And then
And it's free!
yeah, and then you can either put a bit of the low
Jam.
yeah, was it low? No.
I can't remember. The low sugar jam you
Yeah,
can get, which
yeah.
is like
Good. Oh, sorry.
good
Good
jam.
good jam.
some of that.
Just put a tiny bit of that on it, and there you are. Or you can put a bit of fresh fruit with it if you want. So, or some banana, but don't mash your banana.
We have got a video on it on the channel already. If you have a look, but I think we were both a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Then, weren't we?
Oh, it was a lot.
But if
bigger.
you have a look for the rice pudding,
you probably wouldn't recognise us like now. To them, different people.
we do need to do some of these again and make them
We do.
SWIP free.
Yeah, we can do. Yeah.
But we will, if you do a cooking one, I will watch it for reference.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we can do that. We'll do a video. Slimming World rice pudding, SWIP free. Boil the pudding rice on the stove. In diet sugar-free cream soda. What? Then for extra creaminess, add fat-free Greek yogurt once it's cooked. What? You cook the rice in sugar-free.
But then some
soda.
of the meals that people cook is like people do Diet Coke chicken and all these things that they put pop in, and like the sweet and sour sauce that we used to make used to be with
Fanta.
Coke, Diet Coke in it.
Oh, Diet Coke.
Yeah, Diet Coke in it. So that would be part of, obviously, that would be there to sweeten the sweet and sour sauce, the Diet Coke.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know about cooking it in the fizzy.
Maybe we'll help. Maybe
Should we try that?
We should try it.
We'll try. I tell you what, we will try it.
But is it just the one can, or?
Oh look! Michelle says instead of the slow cooker, if you're hungry and don't want to wait, you do the Slimming World friendly rice pudding in the instant pot. It's like a pressure cooker.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fast and delicious, Michelle. That sounds good. Julie, hello my darling. Julie Cacciatolo says, hello Lisa and Rufus, just tidied up my Sunday dinner cooking mess. It's always worth it to plate up and enjoy a lovely, yummy, healthy meal. Honestly, food is better than ever. It really is. Oh, we love it. You made rice pudding last night, no sweetener, just fresh grated whole nutmeg.
Oh, that sounds
Audrey's
nice.
posh. Audrey's posh.
But it is a
posh.
But I say
posh.
It is a good feeling though, being able to be in control of if your weight goes up or down. And I think that's just amazing, really. Like I say, I've never ever been able to do it before until like now properly.
I'm not in control of it, and I stick to plan 100%. How is that fair? That's not fair. You saying that? No, I disagree. No,
but long term, your weight has gone down. It goes up a little bit every now and again, but it goes down.
Long term, it's a good job I'm a resilient cow now, isn't it?
It's just not week by week all the time, like a lot of people.
I know, right?
Your journey's a bit different to mine.
Someone put a thing online and they were saying, oh, you've lost weight every week consistently, sometimes only half a pound, sometimes 2. That's really good. And I'm like, I've been on plan consistently.
Yep, we eat the same meals.
Not my fault.
Like I say, we eat the same meals, so it's just, every journey's different, isn't it? So
you love the icy baked apple yogurt, but you can't find it anymore. That's the one that you've had before, isn't it? The icy.
Yes.
Where is it from?
It's
Asda.
in Asda.
Tasda.
I'm sure before I'd got it in Sainsbury's, but it's definitely in Asda.
Get Tasda.
Asda.
Get Tasda.
But it is £2 a pot. Like I was saying, you could probably make your own and just do a little bit of the cooked, just Bramley apple.
Yeah, but then you've got to either swip it or use it as a healthy extra fibre choice.
Yeah.
Trust the process. You pour it from the bottle. No, because that means I would then have to drink the cream soda. Because
so
cream soda is
you'd
delicious.
have to put a litre in the rice pudding. Do you know we are going to try it now? We'll have to get some and try it. We will try.
Oh, Issy Baked Apple is in M&S as well. Oh, there you go then. We go to M&S every Tuesday. We do now because we're posh now.
Yeah.
A bit like Audrey and her grated nutmeg.
We go next door to Boots, and then we go to M&S, and then we go to the Range, and then we go to TK Maxx, and then we go...
We haven't gone to TK Maxx yet.
No, not yet. It's next door to them. It's next door to the Range.
Yes, and then round the corner is Krispy Kreme and Hotel Chocolat, which we don't go anywhere near.
Yeah. But they've got a Costa there, but we haven't been in there either because it's upstairs.
In a shoe shop, clothes shop.
Upstairs.
It's in next. There is, when you go right, just up that little alleyway, there is a Works there.
But there is, do you know what? When you go there for a shopping complex as such, which it is, there's no bloody toilet. You'd have to go into Costa or go buy a drink somewhere to even just use a toilet.
There's no toilet. All the shops are like bijou shops. All a bit bougie, aren't they? They're all a bit like small and bijou, select little stores. I know.
But no toilet.
Apart from TK Maxx.
Unless you go in and get a coffee or in Cafe Nero or in Costa, you've got no chance of using a toilet.
Well, I'm going to Costa. I'm not going Cafe Nero.
Yeah, right.
Why the hell would I do that when there's a Costa on site?
Exactly.
Absolutely not. Never. And
then what we do, we go in and we pass all the beige food and we never even look at those things because it's just,
You tried cooking with the sugar-free pop, still found it far too sweet. Tell me what the sweetener is. Also, while we're talking about sweetener, does anyone actually like stevia or stevia?
No, horrible, bitter.
How do you put up with it? I find it
bitter.
really bitter. Really nasty bitter taste to it.
Is it better for cooking, maybe? For cooking, like baking things with, or...
I don't know. Is there a knack to it? Are you supposed to put tons of flavouring with it? In which case, what's the point in having the stevia? Oh, it's...
We tried it before when we used to get a little pot of the powder and you get this tiny little spoon in it. So obviously that's your serving portion that you get per spoon, and it's bitter as anything.
Janet says, drink water. I don't think that's going to play. Did it play? It might have played.
Drink!
But yes, I do think we need to drink more water.
Drink.
You only have stevia. The Asda one is really cheap. But is it bitter though?
Is it though? I don't like it. I'd rather have Canderel.
I have the cheap sucralose one, but I know it's not good for you. I am going to drink some. I'm not drinking water though. I am going to drink some Equinox kombucha that has been on this desk for about 3 weeks, and I haven't had it yet. You've got a can up there.
Yeah.
If you want to open your can. So is the reminder to hydrate. You like the green Coke, which is made from stevia. Who else has green Coke? Oh, Shell. Beanfuse 57, she was talking about that.
That's what happens when you feel green. You drink the green Coke.
You feel green every time we've got to do an injection.
Well,
you turn green.
I don't even notice it though with that injection.
No, not
tiny.
Not with your Manjaro ones, but everything else.
Everything else I do, yeah.
Cheers, everybody. 2.5 swips for
everything
my kombucha.
I do go a bit green if I look. If I don't look, then I don't go green.
No, one of the things, I think the video that should be coming up Tuesday daytime is we have a look at the new items for February on the Slimming World Doodah. They've got
some of the bread as part of your healthy extra has been taken off. Was it the loaf in Morrison's or whatever? The
Neville's.
the Neville's bread in Morrison's. So you could normally have 2 as your healthy extra. Apparently not now. I don't know about the one in Tesco's because is it it's the Neville's one which is in Tesco's. The one in Morrison.
Was it Roberts or something?
it might have been their own brand, Morrison's, that you couldn't have. Sorry, you couldn't have as part of like I say, your healthy fibre choice.
Morrison's large wholemeal. There you are. Yeah. Thank you, Leanne.
So yeah.
But we've got a reaction video coming up to some of those. But one thing I don't mention in it, because we ended up redoing it and cutting it out, was it says Lidl kombucha is a free food on plan.
Yeah.
Their own, own brand kombucha.
But it's not.
You're not going to get the benefits.
Like this. Yeah, it's not going to be like that because it won't have the sugar and stuff in it.
If you like the flavour of kombucha, you want one that is swipped. No, sorry. If you like the flavour of kombucha and you're not too worried about the live
gut health and
the lactobacillus that's in it, then that little one is fine. If you're drinking kombucha to get the good gut bacteria, so which is why I have
2.5 swips.
Yeah, you've got to have the swips because it's got to have the remnants of the sugar because the sugar in it is still feeding the bacteria. If there's zero sugar left in it, the bacteria will die. Mm-hmm. So that's why
you need
the kombucha.
I know we was like,
if it's swipped, it's still got a trace of that sugar in, so the bacteria is still living basically.
We was like, oh, free kombucha, and then you were like, oh, weird. Well, it's not gonna be, if you're doing it just for good gut health, then and not just about just the taste, then
whereas I drink it for gut health.
Then you're looking at swips for it.
Absolutely. Audrey says you've tried baking with it. It tasted too artificial. You just use ordinary sugar now, and if you decide to have what you've made, not very often, you work out the swips. Yeah, absolutely. Leanne says it's a bit like licorice, the stevia stuff, which is why it tastes bitter. I like licorice. Licorice. I like that as well.
Licorice is nice, but just not the stevia.
I know. I like it when it comes in the little packet with the knobbly bits on. The licorice. Licorice root where it's got the pink and blue knobbly bits on it, and then you get the other one that looks like little Bertie Bassett, and the black and white ones, they're all good as well.
The licorice, all sorts.
I know, you get all sorts of licorice sweets.
You do. Yes. Very nice.
I know, right?
But also filled with sugar.
Tons of sugar. Wouldn't have them anymore. Would make me poorly and blind.
But yeah, like I say, if you can limit the amount of natural sugars that you do eat, and consume, because otherwise, like I said, you might find that day or the next day you might eat a bit more than you might have done before because you felt hungry, and that will be the effect of the sugar mostly.
You see, Kimberly, I disagree with this. There's quite a few things that using an alternative is not worth it. Cheese must be full fat. I don't think you get it in the States, but there's Eat Lean full fat cheese here, which is either 70, you can get a 50% less fat, 70% less fat, or 90% less fat. It's delicious. It's the only one we've ever found that tastes like cheese. The grated ones, the 90%, it's a little bit drier than normal grated cheese, but it's very much drier than normal grated cheese, full fat, but it's only slightly drier than the 50% less fat one. So,
and you can get a cheese pull from it as well.
You can, and you get a lot more in it for your allowance.
You get 70 grams. As one of your healthy, one of your healthy calcium will be 70 grams.
And it's enough to happily cover a homemade pizza to get a decent amount of cheese on it, and as you say, you get a decent cheese pull. We need to do pizzas as well.
We do. We did the cauliflower pizzas.
While I'm eating wheat, shall we get some Slimming World wraps and do?
We can do.
Or do you want a Slimming World naan bread and turn that into a pizza?
We can either do the wraps. I don't.
You don't fancy the naan bread?
No.
They're tiny. Everybody says how tiny they are. But yes,
it won't fill me up. Tiny naan bread.
Butter has to be the real thing. If you have butter.
I want a full-size naan bread, thank you very much.
Yeah, I've stopped using any type of spread. I use my hummus as my spread now. So much better.
Yeah. You want to moisten your bread? Use the hummus.
Yeah. If you must have it, you take the Swips hit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Audrey says another Robert's loaf isn't a healthy extra fibre now. The Tiger one. This is it. It all changed. Some rules you don't follow, like mashed fruit.
No. My thought is, if you only had, say, if you had the same amount of fruit in a bowl every day, chopped up, and that's all you have, and that's what you have every day, and it works for you, and you take some of that fruit out and make it into a smoothie, or do what else, cook it, or put it in the pan, or do what you want with it, you're still eating the same amount of calories. So as long as you're not having that on top of other fruit that you have, and you know, if you're having the same type of thing and the same amount, I think it's fine. Do what you want with it. But then I wouldn't be having my fruit bowl and then having like another couple of apples and something else and a banana, and because that just wouldn't work for me. Like I say, you just got to do what works for you. Try it, you know. But I definitely wouldn't be. It's like when people talk about, when they go to groups and says about, oh, can we have a smoothie? Can we do this and can we have that? You can, but they don't explain that at a group because they don't want to promote people to have loads of smoothies, because you can consume it a lot faster than you would if you sat there and ate the fruit.
It's like the Muller rice.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Muller rice. Muller yogurts.
Yeah.
Muller light. That's the word I was looking for.
That people would just eat them really because they're very easy to consume, and because they used to be free, people would have too much.
Yeah, absolutely. Audrey says, you've tried Eat Lean. Good job, we're all different.
Yeah.
I think she didn't like it.
No.
She didn't like it.
That's what you have to get. Yeah, you have to eat that to get lean. Yeah, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting, isn't it? Because this is it. When people rave about things like stevia or like celery.
What about, like I said, they've got the Eat Lean.
Different tastes.
Eat Lean mature for the mature folk as well.
Is that what you get?
Yes, I think you can only have like 40 grams of that one, and that's like 70% mature cheese.
I like it. I quite like strong cheeses and things. It is dry though, but not having 5 apples opposed to 1, exactly.
But if you've got a dry sense of humour, then it might fit you. You know.
What? The cheese might fit
you?
What?
Yes, that's right.
Like an overcoat.
The cheese being a bit dry.
Yeah.
If you're dry, you know, then it might be all right.
You're going to pour it on your body and then melt it.
Might be bleeding hot.
That's not good, is it? I know, right?
I know, right?
Shall we start wrapping up, Rufus? Because it is 10 past 5.
I know. What I should do is I should go and put the kettle on. But
that sounds amazing.
I'm not quite slim enough for that yet.
Come for the Slimming World conversation. Stay for the dad jokes. Well, you're very cheesy today. Yeah. See what I did there? See what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah. I know. You're very mature cheesy today.
Yes.
Very low fat mature cheesy today. That's pretty much sums you up, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Low fat mature cheese.
Yeah. That's what happens. If I turn sideways, you won't see me at all.
No, but to be fair, we're going to do a whole video on this. Yep. Are you used to seeing yourself in a skinny body yet?
No.
No. We've come up with a thing, haven't we? We've worked out...
I have to look twice sometimes and I go, oh, that's me, quick.
Yeah.
Quick run.
We've worked out that we used to say we are skinny people trapped in a fat body. What do we say now?
Now, it's like we're fat people in slimmer bodies now, and...
We're not used to it. We don't like it.
It's... Other people treat you differently. So if you've been bigger for most of your life and then you do lose weight, other people see you and interact with you very differently than if it's the other way round. If it's, you know, you are treated very different, and it does take time to get used to. You know, you're doing it for health reasons, to get your BMI down, to be very healthy, to live a lot longer. But in the process, it's like you don't lose yourself, but life is very different. Life is very different when you've lost weight.
You lose part of your identity as a fat or morbidly obese or larger or whatever your version was. Mine was always, I'm a fat cow.
Yeah.
And
it's like you living in somebody else's body. It's very
A little bit.
You know, you live in someone else's life. Like, you know, you're same personality, same person, but you do get treated very differently. People see you very differently, but inside you still feel like you're a bigger person. It is work in progress. It is, there is, I think, a big delay in getting used to how you are now. And I do, like I say, it's just, I'm sure eventually we'll catch up, but there is a big delay in like getting used to wearing smaller clothes.
Yeah, Audrey didn't like the cheese.
Did you? Oh.
She said she prefers Tesco's own 50% less fat. We've had that as well. That is also
that
nice.
One's okay. Yeah, that one's all right.
Grated mature cheddar, 50 grams is a healthy calcium choice.
It's just that sometimes, because we don't mind the other one, we like more for less, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And again, if you're doing it on a pizza or something where it's all about
bit for less,
having the coverage, I need to get one of those bra strap thingies that put your bra straps together at the back. Because this bra in particular, the straps keep sliding off my shoulders. I've lost so much weight. I am actually on, considering this is one of the newer bras, I have now got, I was on the 3rd, now I'm on the 1st clip at the back. So I'm on the smallest one now, so this might not fit me very much longer.
Ow.
I know, right?
Now you all needed to know that.
You do, because A, it's a non-scale victory, but also it's really annoying because I found a couple of really comfy bras, and now I'm going to be slimming out of them.
No, and I don't need one at all. Do you know what I mean?
I know, right? Because you're so skinny.
I'll just call myself skinny fat because that's what I used to be, fat. Now I'm a bit more skinny.
Well, I'm not being funny, love.
I'm still not used to it, to be honest. I'm not.
I ain't being funny, love. You were in a medium T-shirt the other day.
This is a large, but yeah, the other one is a medium.
Did you think?
I think I'd be putting it on
You'd be within 18 months of going back to Slimming World. You'd go from a 4X. I was in a medium.
A 4XL top, and when I put. It was an Adidas white T-shirt. When I put it on, it was a tiny bit tighter than this, but a little bit more snug, if you know what I mean. But I do tend to like them a little bit looser, so I thought I'll wait until it's a little bit looser again before I start wearing that.
But it was a medium.
A medium? No, I never would have thought I would have done that. No.
Incredible.
Bonkers.
Incredible. And on that rather wonderful note, we are going to end it here, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Hopefully, it's been enough of a random chat with bits of food optimizing and stuff thrown in to help you reset for the week ahead. Remember, whatever's happened this weekend, whatever type of week you've had, tomorrow is literally another day. And if you haven't had your dinner yet, then you can food optimize the very next meal.
And if you've been very, very naughty, bend over and I'll kick you
No, don't say things like that.
If they're naughty.
You can only do that on an OnlyFans, not on YouTube. It's a different thing.
This is the only tube, isn't it? This is what we do.
No. Although, have you seen they've got a brand new website for people that really like certain types of puddings? It's called OnlyFlans.
Yeah. We don't like flans, though. We won't be having that then.
Have you seen?
But I'm cooking on Tuesday. Salmon for dinner.
Rufus, have you seen? There's a website for people, but only from a certain European country. It's called OnlyFrans.
I think she's taking the jokes a bit funny now, a bit too far. Like, I mean,
Rufus, have you seen? There's a website that's only for transgender people.
Is there? What's that?
Only Trans.
No, that's just lorries, isn't it? We've seen that on the road. There are literally transport called Only Trans.
I know, right? I can't think of any more. I can't think of any more bad puns, so I think we're going to end it there, everyone. Thank you so much.
I think you might have worn them out.
I know, right? I did a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Rufus, have you seen? There's a website where you can buy kitchen tools, but only certain ones. It's called OnlyPans.
Yeah. Well, but can you get frying pans on there then?
You can, yeah, but only pans. Nothing else. Shall we go, Rufus?
Yeah, you know, do you get them half price because you only get to use one side of them?
What?
The pans.
Why would you only use one side of a pan?
Exactly. You're not going to cook on the other side, are you? So I want half price off. I want a discount. Can I do that?
No.
Oh dear. It's
Anyway,
hard work, isn't it?
I know it is hard work. Don't forget, we are back on
A slow cooked beef stew? How slow? What about if you want to eat it that day?
It's in a slow cooker.
But it's slow cooked.
Yeah.
Do you have to cook it from the day before so you get to eat your dinner on the Sunday?
You could do. You could do. Anyway, when are we back live?
Tuesday.
For Tuesday.
I am cooking
some salmon.
Salmon
and
salmon
pasta.
curry.
Is it?
Curry salmon? Yes. Curry and salmon. Yeah.
I don't remember. Well, everyone was voted for.
Curry.
Curry. And then we're back on Wednesday for the proper weigh-in
Curry.
video and everything else.
And a curry.
We are going to be weighing in on Tuesday. So whatever day you're weighing in, good luck. Hopefully it's all going well for you. If you are having any issues or wobbles, go and join us over on the Losers Club on their Facebook group. I am trying to get on there more and more. And
We'll be over there later. Like I say, we're going to check up on everybody's YouTube things and what's going on there as well, because we do that
Talking
on
of
Sunday
which,
evening.
please go and check out Leanne the Fat Lass Story's most recent video. She's got an update on her health, so please do go and check that. That's really important.
Like I say,
the beef stew's been on since 11 a.m.
Is it? Wow.
That's all right. It's
But I
only
said
6
we have
hours.
watched
That's
her
good.
update, and we're really pleased.
Don't
with
say
how
nothing.
it,
Don't
I
spoil
didn't say,
it.
I'm,
Go and
I'm
watch
not
it.
going to spoil it.
But it's it's good. It's better. What else was I going to say? Who else? Who's something else? Oh, that's what we're going to go and do as well. We've got to watch Mr. and Mrs. Rivet's Sunday service, because that's been uploaded.
That's what we've got to do as well.
We haven't seen that one yet. And then we'll check who else is uploaded. Oh gosh, this kombucha's repeating on me. Excuse me.
You wanted it. Half swips.
I had to mute that then, so that was paused. Yeah, for 2.5 swips, it's worth it. But it's gassy. It's making me burp. So anyway, we will see you all very soon. And as we always say, which one am I going for? Be happy, be healthy, be authentic, and remember, when it comes to the plan, you can do it
if you just stick to it. What you do is do the plan, follow the plan. The plan works.
if you follow the
Do
plan.
the plan. You follow the plan.
If you just stick to it, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See you on the next one.